We're gonna get this place hot and clammy. Just like the McBoyles like it. The whole family's here.
How many? What is that a jar of? What is that a jar of, dude? What is that? Whoa, Jesus!
Timon.
We cannot have the McPoyle brothers in here creeping everybody out, bro. They bang each other.
Yeah.
Margaret, what are you doing here? Is that like a sexual thing? All right, let's do this.
She's still expecting a call.
That's not gonna happen, so just move past it, all right?
You will call her!
How many can there possibly be? Oh, good to see her again. Good. Like she doesn't know what I'm saying, right? Okay. What is that, a fight? Where's your brother, dude?
We just stepped out of the shower. He'll be down in a minute.
All right, listen, you guys can't go... Did you just say we?
Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Ryan.
You think I'm bluffing?
I think you're bluffing.
You think I'm bluffing?
I think you're bluffing.
Then bluff this! Ryan, stab somebody!
McBoyle bloodline's been pure and clean for 1,000 years. This marriage is an abomination.
Now, when you say pure and clean, you mean what exactly?
It means we haven't bred outside the bloodline.
For 1,000 years?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
My client is odd. You might even refer to his family as very creepy.
Now, there was another member of the McPoyle family clan at the wedding the night of the incident. A one Mr. Royal McPoyle, a bird. Look into the gallery and you will see Royal's victims. It took Margaret's vocal cords in 1999, leaving her mute. Keith McPoyle lost his eyes and his ears to it in 76. Fly, my pet! Fly!
Later, bitches.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna be sick.
Go, do it. Oh, feel it. Let it out.
Let's just get out of here.
Don't flush.
Talking like a gremlin, hypersonic lady. Out of Iran, out of Iran. Walls are coming down, beat it to Candace Owens. Too much Iran, too much Iran. Miriam Francoise makes me feel like a BBI. No Mongolian, Chinese Greta Wall, Thunberg, 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 Thunberg. Mongolian, Chinese Greta Wall, Thunberg, 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 Thunberg. Francesca Albanese, you know she's calling 'cause she's not Albanian too. Candace Owens, you have to defeat Owen Jones. 3. Rolf Morandi, you who is waking up to hypersonic goals. Get under the bunker, get under the bunker. And no 4 banners in the bunker. Hypersonic booms, we gooning. Hypersonic booms, we gooning. Hypersonic booms, we gooning. Have you ever been? No Douglas, only Bill Moraes. Walls are coming down, beat it to Candace Owens. Too much Iran, too much Iran. They don't stink the whole place. The genociders, diapers in the bunkers. No Mongolian, Chinese Greta Wall, Thunberg, 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 Thunberg. No Mongolian, Chinese Greta Wall, Thunberg, 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 Thunberg. Whoa, Francesca Albanese, you know she's calling 'cause she's not Albanian too. Candace Owens, you'll have to defeat
Well, you're just talking like a Mongoloid.
I don't give a fuck. I am a Mongoloid. In my heart, I'm a Mongoloid. That is what I am. We are a ward. That is what we are. Yes, we are that. We are 100% that.
That's not something to be proud of.
It is something to be proud of, because the Mongols are the ones who created civilization. And you created nothing but barbarism. You're the fucking barbarians. You destroyed the treasures of mankind. The Mongols only united it. What the fuck do you know about civilization? What the fuck do you know about pride? What the fuck do you have to be proud of? Except looting, genociding, and destroying the cultures and peoples and wealth of this world. What the fuck do you know, Cans cuck?
Well, you're the one here chimping out, so...
I am chipping out, bitch, because I'm a fucking human being. And you're a little soy boy cuck, little bitch. You don't know who the fuck I am.
No, I see you. I think you're a Mongoloid. That's what you...
I am a Mongoloid. You're right. It is what I am, and I'm proud of being that.
Well, it's an anthropological term. It doesn't actually mean Mongol.
Oh, so what's your fucking point? You ugly, disgusting, fucking barbarian, smelly piece of shit. You want to talk racism? I can be way more racist than you, Angloid. What fucking civilizations did Angloids ever fucking have? It needed the Romans to fuck all of you in your ass to give you any civilization. You never had any of your own. You want to be racist? I could be way more racist. You want to talk shit about Asians? What the fuck do you have on Asia, huh?
I have nothing on it.
You have nothing, because you're a Can's cuck, bitch.
I think Israel has unique issues. Here's the one piece of advice I'll give you. Okay, if you're joining the IDF, okay. Leave your fucking cell phone at home and stop taking stupid fucking videos, okay? 'Cause everybody's fucking you with it, okay? And if you see a soldier, okay, going through a fucking drawer and listen, if you wanna fucking wear a dress and you think it's funny, just don't fucking take a fucking video picture of it, okay? Jesus, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. And if you see a soldier, okay, going through a fucking drawer and listen, if you wanna fucking wear a dress and you think it's funny, just don't fucking take a fucking video picture of it, okay? Jesus, okay, yeah, okay. And if you wanna fucking wear a dress, okay, yeah. If you wanna fucking wear a dress, okay, yeah, okay.
Stupid fucking videos, okay? Because everybody's fucking you with them, okay? And if you see a soldier, okay, going through a fucking drawer, and listen, if you want to fucking wear a dress and you think it's funny.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
Are you ready for the Karen Rangers?
أنا من ساكي أبو تركي والطول علي سارك أنا من ساكي أبو تركي حتى لو 1500 خلاها 1200 أنا من ساكي أبو تركي إيه الله يا الحسين يا ابو تركي يا قهر الاسعار الله يا من ساك وين مرة انا من ساك يا ابو تركي وين طول علي ساك انا من ساك وين حتى لو 1500 500 خلاها 1200 أنا ما انساك وين. عاش ملك سوق يلا 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 يلا. هذه اسمها رقصة الهداوة. أنا من ساقي سعادة سعادة وناسها والله فاتت في العزم والله فاتت.
Okay, people, back again with another one. Bonkakat. James, what's good, people? What's good, people? What's good, Ray? Oh my gosh, hello. What's good to Olfota Witch? What's good, Toivo? I got about 6, 7, 8. I got about 3 hours to spare, and then I got a meeting. Right, a meeting on a Sunday. Kill me. Kill me right now. A meeting on a Sunday. Kill me. Holy fuck. But now I'm used to it. Don't worry about it. Give me a minute. I gotta text my text my friend here. Who the fuck says text anyway? What is this? Fucking 2005? What's good, Dark Knights? Walaikum salam. We're gonna wait for the people to come in, if any. Right? And then we can start the show. I'm gonna talk about social democracy. I want to talk about it because, yeah, I'll tell you later. The Yankees are going mad over it. Right? The Yankees are talking shit. I want to talk about why USA and Israel are divorcing. Wait, let me check. What am I checking? Yeah, those are the two things I want to talk about. So so before we start, right? How many people in here? Let me check. There's about, I don't know, 15 of you? Right, before we start, we're gonna say a prayer. I don't give a shit if you're an atheist or a nihilist, right? Jarros, you don't need to learn theory to know what social democracy means. You don't need to learn theory. The first comic book I read was talking shit about social democracy, and then I got the vibe, okay? No need to learn theory. Just read one book. The first comic book I read was talking shit about social democracy. We got the vibe. So I don't know why Marxist Leninists still want this shit. Holy shit. Wait, before we start, let's say a prayer for Uncle Jim. Allah yarham Uncle Jim, who passed away. He was a valuable member of DNW. Valuable member of DNW. Yeah, he dropped by sometimes. He dropped by to say hi sometimes. He's a very nice guy. He's a very unique motherfucker, right? And yeah, say a prayer for him. I don't give a shit if you're atheist, if you're whatever the fuck, right? Yeah. So yeah. Say your prayer. Well, let me read a prayer. What's the prayer? Prayer for the dead? Islam? It's not. Is it Al-Fatiha? I don't know. I don't know about Al-Fatiha. Oh, this is the one probably. Allahumma ghfir lahu warhamhu wa afi. Wait, let me do. I need to do the Arabic because you gotta pray for the dead. Islam in Arabic. Let's do a prayer for the Arabic. No, I'm not watching BE. I need to talk about social democracy because it's annoying how the Yankees want social democracy, but they keep saying some random shit about it. It's annoying. They want something that has already failed repeatedly. It's fucking annoying. So I need to explain to the Yankees, I live in a social democracy. I need to tell these fucking Yankees, you're trying to do something that is already failed, that has already failed multiple times in fucking centuries, right? All right, relax. Let me say a prayer for Uncle Jim. Okay? Allahumma ghfir lahu warhamhu wa'afihi fihi wa'fu anhu wa aqrim nuzulahu wa wassi' mudkhalahu waghsilhu bil ma'i wal thaji wal baradi wa nafihi min al khata. My bad if I'm a bit slow. I haven't read Arabic in a while. Al khata ya kama naqait الثوب الأبيض من الدناس وأبدله دارا خيرا من داره وأهلا خيرا من أهله وزوجا خيرا من زوجه وأدخله الجنة وعده من عذاب القبر وعذاب النار. Okay? Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alameen. That's for Uncle Jim. I think the meaning of the prayer is, oh Allah, forgive him and have mercy on him, grant him well-being and pardon him, make his reception honorable and expand his entrance, and wash him with water, snow, and hail. Cleanse him of his sins as a white man. No, not a white man. As a white garment is cleansed of filth. Give him a better home, a home better than his home, a family better than his family, and a spouse better than his spouse. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it is what it is. Admit him to paradise and protect him from the torment of the grave and the punishment of the hellfire. Okay? I mean, he's not Muslim, but I don't give a shit. Okay? You got to pray. Everybody pray in whatever religion you is. Right? It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. Right? Who knows? Maybe, maybe Jannah is real. Jannah is real. And yeah, and because we prayed for him, he's going Jannah, people. Ray, Jim helped me through some really difficult times. Spent hours with me while I bake bread and talk shit. One of the best men. Oh, really? Holy shit. Yeah, he was a real one. Like, I'll be real. He was. Yeah, he didn't need to chill with in my stream, but he did it anyway. He would do it before he went to DNW, which was his main. So I was kind of like the side chick, right? This guy did not need to do that at all. I don't know why he did that, right? Imam of Twitch. Nah, I'm not the Imam. The Imam is Minna, right? The Imam is Minna. She's on Discord. Ray, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I don't even know him that well, and I felt something. So imagine that. Imagine that. No, he was a real. I can't say the word here. The only way to describe him, he was a real. He was a real. Right? I can't say the word. I'm not black, but that was the only way to describe him. I'll be real. That's the only way to describe him, because that's what he is. Stalin, inshallah. Stalin, inshallah. Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Ho Chi Minh. What's good, Ashcon? Too old for the wish. I did not know him. And yeah, he's the nicest guy ever. He's the nicest guy ever. Yeah, it's crazy. But he was dealing with some physical health issues. And that's the reason where he moved in with his moms. So yeah. Dark Nights, bro, what you mean? Wait, what? Why do you delete that one? With your voice doing azan, you could make all the Fatima. Wait, what? You're summoning someone with this one. Nah, this is not the Adhan voice, bro. This is the scaring the hoes voice. No way, you're wilding out, Dark Knights. Nah. I don't got the Adhan voice is the Weekend. The Weekend got the Adhan voice, right? This is the scaring the hoes voice. What else do we? Subscribe to DNW. They might do a tribute. I don't know when. I know Anthony is probably, he's probably crying right now, because that guy was every day. That guy was a real, I can't say it. I can't say the word. DNW, right? Yeah, and he was part of the community too. He was in the Discord. He was in the chat. He was a real one. The realest motherfucker ever. Everybody gonna feel this one. Yeah. But yeah, subscribe to DNW. So, right. And then back to Miss Sauce. I'm gonna talk about social democracy now. Okay. I got about 3 hours to spare. Let's see. Let me drink my tea, and then we can start. Let me just play the song. Right? Wait, why? Let's play a song for Unc Jim. Right? Play a song for Unc Jim.
Yeah, see, we was back in we been running things back in the day, boy. Yeah, man, I would have been like Tom Capone. Oh, them hats was straight pimpish. Oh, I was regulated them women, man. No, I was the real gangsters, dog. We was the real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Bulletproof. Pour out pour out a little liquor, that radio version. You know. I started young, kicking dust, and living rough. You watch your mouth around my mama, you couldn't cuss, man. But with the low-down homies, though, we ran the streets and on the scene at the age of 14. I stayed strapped, reminiscing back in 80.
You know what's crazy about Unc Jim, right, Ray? That motherfucker, you know what's crazy? He's the only motherfucker I let talk shit to me. If he talks shit to me, I'm just, okay. I just stay quiet. He's the only motherfucker. All these other motherfuckers I'm cooking. When Unc Jim says something to me, I just stay quiet. Like, I'll be real. He's the mayor, so he's the only motherfucker that can shut me up.
A little shorty drinking 40, slipping naughty lives. They couldn't stop us. We running around corners from the coppers, jumping over fences in defense of the helicopters. I wasn't much of the school type. I was a fool. I'm breaking all the rules on a school night. Tonight'll be the night. That's what we thinking. Hustling in the rain, felt the pain 'cause we drinking. In them days we was all for one. You gotta scrap with all. You want to brawl with one.
Oh yeah, I probably can't play this. Copyright. Big up Dark Knights. Big up Ashcon. Big up. Big up. Big up. All right, big up Unc Jim. Also, I also told Polish publisher, I mean, that motherfucker, not only did he contribute spiritually to both DNW and my streams, he also contributed materially. Motherfucker randomly did not know me, drop a 50. One day, this motherfucker Unc Jim just dropped a 50. He barely knew me. And that's investments for the akhirah. Akhirah, the akhirah, the afterlife. That's investment. If DNW ever do good in the future, all of that, he gets some of it. He gets some of the pahala. He gets some of the blessings. You get me? He'll get some of the blessings in the afterlife. If I ever do bad, he's not gonna get my sins. Okay? Yeah. If I ever do good, who knows? Maybe I'll do good one day. He gets some of the blessings. You get me? That's how it works. That's called investments in the akhirah. Akhirah meaning afterlife. Afterlife. Ashcon, no, that's how it works. Shut the fuck up. You're an anarchist. You're an anarchist. You get me? All right, okay, let's talk about social democracy. Right? Talk about social democracy. All right, so the reason I wanted to talk about social democracy is a lot of these Yankees, right? These Yankees left wingers, they like, you know, they're doing the whole, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're supporting, we know, we have no choice but to, we're building a movement by being a part of the Democratic Party, right? We're da 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 in the Democratic Party. We're building a movement. We have a left flank. Da da da. They write fucking essays about it. They write fucking essays about it. Right? They do mental gymnastics about it when all they're describing is social democracy. That's all they're describing. They write long essays about, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that, Democratic Party, we have no choice. This is how you build. All they're describing is something that has been done to death for like fucking centuries. All they're describing is social democracy. Right? If it smells like a duck, if it talks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. What's good, Vague Bunker Cat. No, I never got rejected by an anarchist. Never. Never an anarchist. Right? If I ever got rejected, it was by capitalists. Right? No anarchist. Right? Anarchists would have loved me because those motherfuckers ugly. Right? And they don't bathe. So yeah. No, I would reject an anarchist. Anyway, where were we? Holy shit. So yeah, they talk about it, right? All they're saying, all they're saying is reform and changing the system from within. That's social democracy. It's not anything deep. It's not anything new. They keep talking about it. It's not nothing new. It's also something that hasn't worked throughout history. And also, forget history. They want that European shit. What they want is the European shit that has already been proven to not work. That's all they want, that European shit. Europe is literally right there. It did not work, right? I don't know why they still want this shit. I don't know why the Yankees yearn for the shit that don't work. It don't exist. It's not real. My country has social democracy. My fucking country has social democracy. Literally. Bro. My country, which you, the empire, has ravaged time and time again to the point where we're still developing. And think about it. A lot of countries in Asia who deserve to be developed by now, even China, my country, not China. China is not my country. China, my country, other countries, multiple countries, we're still developing because of the empire. Plundering, and yet my country is still capable of achieving some sort of social democracy. Make it make sense. And it doesn't work. I can tell you as a guy who lives in a country that has some form of social democracy, it doesn't work. It's simply, it annoys the shit out of me. But I'll talk about my country later. I'll use Europe for now. For now, I'm going to talk about Europe. Toivo, exactly. Anarchist and capitalist, same ass thing. Same ass thing. I'm going to talk about Europe. Okay? I'll talk about Europe first and recently why it doesn't work, and then I'll talk about my country and why it doesn't work. And it's more personal for my country because I'm actually experiencing it. I'm experiencing it literally in my country. Right? What's good, Miku, if you're nasty? Are you on a date? All right, big up Miku if you're nasty. Motherfucker is on a date. I knew it. So basically, social democracy is just capitalism with socialist features. Right? That's what it is. It's nothing That's what Bernie Sanders was talking about, because that's why Bernie Sanders was only talking about universal health care. He's not talking about anything else. He's not talking about a total change of the system, bro. It's capitalism with socialist features. It's mostly capitalist, but the government will intervene. That's the word, intervene with certain stuff. It's a fucking pipe dream. It's a dream. It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's an illusion, right? The government will intervene with certain stuff. It's fuckery. It's mental gymnastics. Okay? It's not real. So what the social democrats believe in is reform. They believe they can change the system from within. They don't want to completely remove the system and replace it with something better. They just want to change the already established system. Okay? They believe that certain things they can't control. Sounds familiar? That's fucking capitalism, okay? That's fucking capitalism. Right? They literally, certain things not being simply being out of control is the opposite of fucking that other shit, that communism shit, right? Where communism is more absolute, right? Communism believes that everything matters. Everything leads to something, right? But in a SocDem society, which is not that much different from a capitalist society, it's the same thing, but spicy. It's spicy capitalism. They believe that certain things just happen and you can't control everything, right? The game is the game. That's what they believe in. And this is what a lot of these Yankee socialists are trying to push. They're not pushing anything new, except to them. You know, the DSA, the left flank of the Democrats, whatever the fuck that is. And then they have people like Bernie Sanders, who you could say is the OG motherfucker who promoted this shit. And it's funny, because even though I was ignorant back then, as I was ignorant, I knew what social democracy was. And I'm looking at Bernie and I'm going, that's Temu Corbyn. Yo, Jarros, I lie. I look at Bernie Sanders back in the day and I'm like, this is fucking Temu, Jeremy Corbyn. What the fuck is this shit? This is like a fuck-ass version of Jeremy Corbyn. I like Jeremy Corbyn back then. Don't blame me. Right? And then you have these new personalities. You have AOCs, the Mamdanis, and then you have their influencers, Hassanabis, the Mike from PA. Somebody on Twitter said Mike from PA is Mike from Palestine Authority. Yo, yeah, Mike from Palestine. Jarros, yeah, Corbyn was a SocDem. Yeah, that's true. I knew what SocDem was at an early age. I knew what it was. At that time, I liked it because I don't know. I don't know why I liked it. I thought, my country could do with some SocDem. I didn't realize my country already had SocDem. I didn't realize that. My country already had SocDem. I just didn't realize it. That's Bacon. Communism is slavery. The Jew. What? Not this motherfucker. We'll talk about this later. I'm talking about SocDem right now, okay? Marcos, same exploitation, but you can't go to the doctor sometimes. Hassan ass system, Toivo. Okay, relax, Toivo. The Soviet Union is not the ultimate solution. That's why they don't exist anymore. Yeah. Jarros, the UK just has a stronger socialist base and a history of nationalized industry. The UK is, they've been doing SocDem. They've been doing capitalists with band-aids for like fucking forever. They mastered it, right? And Mike from Palestine Authority. Yeah, I don't know the rest. I don't know all these other SocDem influencers. I don't want to know. Fucking Yankees is enough. So they're trying to do something that has not only been done and failed, right? But something that even developing countries, they call us the third world, such as mine, have actually achieved. How the fuck are you the richest country on earth, and my country is supposed to be a third world country, but we have healthcare? We have universal healthcare. How the fuck? It's not perfect, but it exists, right? And it's actually one of the better ones in the world, because the standard of public healthcare of this world is atrocious. Atrocious. I can't pronounce that word. But yeah, I'll talk about Malaysia later. I'm going to go through Europe first. Let's talk shit about Europe. And I'm telling you, I've experienced observing Europe, okay? Through reading the news, through what people tell me. I'm here to tell you, Yankees, it don't work. If you want to do a thing, just skip this shit and go to full submission. Go full on commie. No homo, but go full on commie. Go straight to submission, total submission, right? Or the alternative is just fucking die, Yankees, in Minecraft, right? Fucking Yankees. And let Asia rule the fucking world. Go into total irrelevancy. Give the land back to the natives, right? Crackers, give the land back to the natives and let Asia rule the fucking world, because we are a civilization. Okay? But yeah, let's talk shit anyway about Europe especially. What's good, MB? What's good? Too old for Twitch. Why do you keep getting auto-modded, Unk? Dark Knight, suck them. That's the hope. Yankee, go home. Walaikum salam, Esdeen. We're talking shit about suck them. Land back. And okay, let's talk shit about Europe and try to explain to these Yankees who think they're doing a thing. You just yearn for something that has already failed multiple times. I mean, Toivo knows it. He's candy. So, okay, let's talk about Europe. Number one, right? So the thing is, because SocDem is generally just capitalism, spicy capitalism, right? There's always gonna be a tug of war between capitalists and the government, right? It's always gonna be a tug of war. This is my opinion, right? I lie? It's always gonna be a tug of war. And the capitalists will always win. They will always win. Because they are forever. You are temporary, my friend. Governments change. So what happened in the in the Nordic nations is, and this also happens in my country, by the way, the public assets keeps ending up getting privatized because they go, oh, this doesn't work. This does not make money. It gets privatized. The capitalists will always have control because governments change, right? You can change governments. Or in my country, sometimes shit gets privatized. That fails. It goes public again, right? And then it goes private again. And then some other new motherfuckers pop up. Oh, it goes private again. It goes public again. You can't privatize, for example, public transport. Public transport will never be for material profit. Like, I'll be real. This happens in my country, but I'll talk about my country later. I'll bring up actual examples that happened recently. But you can't privatize, for example, public transport. It doesn't work. That shit is not profitable when it comes to money. It's profitable intangibly profitable. This is why SocDems don't believe in what the commies believe. The commies believe that everything leads to something. Everything matters. The SocDems don't believe that. They believe in reforms, changing the system from within. They have a capitalist belief system with band-aids, right? So it will always be a tug of war. It will always be a loop. There will always be people, look, this shit is not profitable. It's not profitable because they only see the tangible. The money is their God. Money is your God. SocDem. So you can't change this shit because the core of you is capitalism. So you'll never get rid of capitalism. Right? I lie? What's good, Eliaveri? Chris Burskowski, shots fired at the White House. Wait, what actual shots? Marcos, SocDem leads to complacency rather than push forward. But with young folks now, maybe they can start. I don't think they can start with, if you want to do something, just do it. Do the full submission. You can't do, for example, if you want to be a Muslim, you can't be a half-ass Muslim. You got to submit fully. Too old for the witch. People don't understand that Nordic Scandinavian socialism started with eugenics. They sterilized the brown people before they started the socialism. And it's built on the slave labor of the third world and what do you call it? Manipulation. That shit don't fly. That shit can't. And also it also ends up, these Nordic countries, right? They do the welfare shit. It gets cut anyway. Same reason as what I said about privatizing public shit. It gets cut anyway because when capitalists are involved, there will always be excuses. Wait, this is not profitable. This doesn't fly. We don't have enough money for that. It gets cut. They do have enough money. It's just that it's not profitable for them. And this is my opinion philosophically. This is just my personal opinion. In a SocDem society, this is what from my observation, right? In a SocDem society, there's no motivation to work. Like what Marcos said just now, right? Complacency. There's no motivation to work. Because at the end of the day, you're not doing anything new. You're just rebranding capitalism. And in a capitalist society, there's no real motivation to work. For what? Bro? Money ain't shit. Money is an abstract concept, right? A lot of people get this illusion. Life got to be more than money. You got to have a purpose. You got to have ambition. You got to have creativity. You're a fucking human being. You can't be money. Also, they make up a lot of random abstract shit to give you motivation, like racism, right? That's what they do. They pit you against each other, and that's motivation. That shit is abstract. It doesn't exist. Racism is an abstract concept. It's made up. How many times Islam preaches equality? Communism preaches equality, right? It doesn't exist. It's a made up concept. Even God made it up. Even God even if you believe in God, God fucking made up racism to differentiate between you. There's no meaning to it. And they create meaning because at the core of it, at the fundamentals of it, in a capitalist world, there's no motivation to live, no motivation to work. Because if money is your God, money ain't worth shit. Money ain't real. Money ain't real. It's an abstract concept, right? Money means basic necessities in this world, in this capitalist world, and basic necessities is not an aspiration. It should be automatic. It should be there. You shouldn't need to think about it. In Islam, if you don't provide basic necessities to your people, you have failed. It shouldn't be something to aspire. But in a capitalist society, basic necessities is a form of aspiration. Get the fuck out of here. Right? This is why in countries for the people, right? Whether it's communism, whether it's Islam, whether it's whatever the fuck. I've only seen those two examples in history. Not only do they abolish poverty and homelessness almost immediately, but they go on to develop at an... I can't find the word right. No, let me chill out. Vague blur, they're publicizing it. Oh, you're talking about the public transport? Yeah, it's a tug of war. It's always going to be a loop. Chris Borskowski, your house was on fire. Toivo, here you have to buy ticket if you want to use public transport, and it's always going to be a tug of war. What's good, Heidi? Yeah, if cash rules everything around me, right? fuckeries happens. But you see real life examples of, for example, these commie countries, right? Immediately they abolish poverty and homelessness, right? And you're like, why didn't these other countries do that? And they go on to develop at what's the word? Unprecedented, unimaginable pace. I've seen a country go from feudalism into fucking space travel in a matter of seconds. I see a small country developing major scientific advancements. People, you've seen it with your own eyes. Don't lie. I saw a country going from a shithole. I visited this country. I visited this country just like what? 1 decade, 2 decades ago, it was a fucking shithole, people. And now it's a fucking sci-fi utopia. I've seen it happen in a matter of seconds. Right? Capitalist countries have no purpose, people. The only thing holding these capitalist countries down is propaganda. It's ideals. It's fairy tales. It could be media. It could be religion. Whatever they can get their hands on. It could be racism, right? Whatever they can get their hands on, they use it to propagandize you, so you believe in fairy tales to serve them, right? And SocDem, which is what the Yankees want right now, which is what Hasanabi is talking about in all the mental gymnastics fucking essays he wrote. He's talking about SocDem. It's not that deep. They want that European shit. They want that Nordic shit. Fuck out of here. SocDem. It's not gonna change this capitalist reality. It does not change anything. It's an illusion of change, and we know this. We're seeing fucking Europe happen in real time. Wake the fuck up. Right? Holy shit. We're seeing it happen in 4K. Monumental. Ladies taking me photo. Paparazzi. Balotelli. Minister of Enjoyment. Right? Too old for the witch. Larry has been watching Radhika Desi read Capital and is quite useful. Yeah, we got Larry. If you want knowledge, Larry is the one. Not me though. Not getting knowledge here. I'm talking shit, people. I'm talking shit. Ray, they made public transport day fee minimum of none, and nobody, like, that's mental gymnastics. SocDem will always be mental gymnastics. A lie? It's always going to be a tug of war, right? You're gonna still be capitalist. Australia, listen to me. You're still gonna be capitalist. You're still gonna be imperialist. You're still gonna serve the empire, but your people shut the fuck up because you appease the people using. I mean, that's literally the root of social democracy, right? It's not a new thing. This shit was in the 1800s. I lie? Any commie in the chat? Any commie in the chat? I lie? I'm not a commie. The first book I read about communism already talked shit about SocDem. So what am I supposed to believe? What am I supposed to believe? Ray, I'm pretty sure you're SocDem. You're like my country. I'm not a commie. Holy shit, Vague Blur. You're probably the only commie in chat, by the way. You're probably, and maybe fucking Toivo. Toivo is not a commie. He's just a Soviet supremacist. Where's Soviet now, Toivo? Where is Soviet now? Even China is saying, yes, Soviet was great, but we're going to do things a little differently. Oh, too old for Twitch. Yeah, you're obviously commie. Toivo, and the government does not own the buses. The state lease. Yeah, exactly. The state leases them from a private company. It's mental gymnastics. You can't privatize. Private entities cannot be involved with public transport because the effects of public transport, public hospitals, public colleges, the effect cannot be seen on money statistics. The effects are mostly tangible. The effects is your people. It's your people, right? When things like public transport, public hospitals, public, what else? Public education, when that shit is automatic, when it's transactional, your people don't need to think about it. Your people can think about, your people can be motivated to work for the country, for the world. So they don't need to think about fucking hospitals. Don't need to be drama, people. If you, right? It don't need to be drama. It should be transactional. We should be moving to a point where we can even take a shot and like a vaccine for everything, even cancer, even diabetes, so that you can focus on improving the world and making sure everybody in this world is provided for, right? You shouldn't be thinking about these things. Education shouldn't be dramatic. It should be transactional. Everything, public transport, it should be automatic. You shouldn't need to think about it. Okay? Ray, these are all variations of SocDem. Let's be for real. They keep giving. This is why when you see the Yankees, they don't want to say the shit. They don't want to say the word. They just describe it. They're just describing SocDem. They just keep. They just keep. They just keep making new terms for it. Like now it's the left flank of the Democratic Party. It's the same ass thing. It's reform and changing the system from within to give you the illusion of change when at the core of it is just capitalism. It's just capitalism, right? And when you look at the Nordic countries, right? Let me check. Let me Google this. Okay, Sweden. Sweden right now is ruled by a coalition government that includes a right-wing party. That sounds exactly like my country. This is what happens in SocDem countries, right? What's the fucking point? You talk shit, Europe, but you end up probably worse than my country, right? And if you let me Google this. Give me a minute and Google this. I don't know if Bear G is in the chat. Maybe he can confirm this. In Sweden, right? I don't know if this is true, but just to show you how fucked up these Nordic countries is, they always talk about the Nordic model in my country as if it's something to aspire to. But this is what's happening in fucking Sweden. The fucking welfare system is controlled by the mafia, people. Holy fuck, what? Is this what this is what the Yankees are aspiring to be? Right? This is anarchy, people. What the fuck is this? How the fuck do you let the mafia control your welfare system? Organized crime. How the fuck you let organized? Let me Google another article. Give me a minute. Yo, Bear G, are you in the chat? No, Bear G is in the chat. So, what about Toivo? Is this true, Toivo? You're a Nordic motherfucker, right? Yeah, bro. Motherfucking welfare and public systems, public hospitals, all this shit is controlled by gangsters in Sweden. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Right? This is what you want, Yankees. And then I remember seeing a video by what's that guy's name? Uncivilized? Wait, no, Uncivilized. What is Uncivilized? What's that guy's name? There was a Yankee who made a video about how IKEA has workers' rights issues. They have workers' rights issues. They not manipulate. They exploit third world labor. At the end of the day, it does all these fucking radicals, Yankee radicals like Hasanabi, right? Whatever he's talking about, ultimately just leads to capitalism. So it does. SocDem will not protect you from capitalism. It pacifies. It pacifies you to so you can accept the effects of capitalism better. It's like, it's like you're sick, right? It fucking hurts, and then someone jerks you off to make you feel a bit better. But it still hurts, people. Jerking you off is not gonna do shit. Okay? Right? That's what socialism, social democracy is. It's jerking you off. Right? When you're sick, people, it's not gonna change anything. You have cancer, you still have cancer. After the fucking jerk off, you still have cancer, my friend. My friend, Big Blue, that's how the NHS works. NHS is fuckeries. I can explain later using we have NHS here. This what we have in Malaysia is practically NHS. It's fuckeries. It's good. It's better than the Yankees because they have nothing. It's way, way, way better than the Yankees, but it's fuckeries. The right, jerked off after hit by a bus, by a free bus, by a free Mamdani bus. Yeah. Ray, what you describe here is SocDem, social democracy. That's what it is. Capitalist with a little bit of socialism as a treat. That's social democracy. That's what my country has also. It's a form of social democracies and is a form of fuckery. What else? They got it in Norway, in these Nordic countries, right? I got this on Decky. Give me a minute. I got this on Decky. I Googled this just now. Bro, they have a child poverty problem in the Nordic countries. Child poverty. It's not even poverty, it's child poverty. These Nordic countries that you worship, Yankees. Right? I don't know why the Yankees are so cavemen. Sharp increase in child poverty in Iceland and Norway. And this is the UN saying it, not me, the UN. This is what the Yankees want. This is what they worship. Fucking social democracy. Spicy capitalism. Capitalism with the LGBT flag. Right? And fucking children in these Nordic countries are becoming alcoholics, people. How the fuck are they swinging this Nordic model? Why are these websites so white? How the fuck are they swinging this Nordic model, these crackers? They are swinging this Nordic model in the face of the global South. Like, yo, Southeast Asia, yo, Malaysia, this is the best model. You got to follow this model. Your children are fucking alcoholics. Your welfare is ruled by gangsters. Get the fuck out of here. You're spicy capitalists. Shut the fuck up. Suck my dick from the back. You're spicy capitalists. Fuck out of here. And this is what the Yankees yearn for. This is what the Yankees yearn for. Fuck out of here. I lie? Vague Blue, that's what their poverty looks like, frolicking in the forest. No, it's just a bad picture. Marcos, capitalism can never be reformed to serve people. No way. It's against the nature. What's good, Jess Pulido? Your children are fucking alcoholics. And not to mention all these European countries, right? Along with the Yankee land, they are a part of the same empire, right? They feed off third world resources. Third world, by the way, does not even mean what you think it means. It's just a third world is just you got first world. Okay, I forgot this shit. Okay, you got first world. You know, the popular kids, and then you got the second world, which I think is Russia and whatever the fuck. Third world is just the third these whatever countries we don't want to think about, right? Like they suck us dry, they need us, but they treat us like shit, right? At the end of the day, these fucking Europeans, fucking Yankees, fucking NATO, they're all a part of the imperial core, the empire. They need to feed off us, our resources, our labor. They are fucking parasites, people. They are a curse on this earth. They are a destructive force that sucks us dry to feed themselves. And they're not fed anyway. Their children are fucking alcoholics in poverty, right? They don't feed themselves anyway. So what gives? What gives, people? Your public health services is run by the fucking Yakuza. Make it make sense. What gives? What the fuck is this shit, people? Jaros, third world was non-aligned. Yeah, that's it. But people think third world means fuckeries, right? How the fuck is third world fuckeries when I have universal health care and you fucking Yankees don't? And you yearn for this shit. You yearn for SocDem. You yearn for the wrong things. She's not the one. She belongs to the streets. Yeah. She's not the one, people. Yankees, she's not the one. She belongs to the streets. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Just Pulido, second world refers to the Soviet bloc. Yes. Big up you people, because I can't remember this shit. I learned it in school. I just can't remember this shit. Right? Do you guys learn this in school about first world, second world? We're kind of neutral about Soviet. In my history books, they actually describe materialism. Literally in my history books back in the day, Malaysian history books, they just describe Stalin as is. Like this is Stalin, he believes in materialism, this is what materialism is. This is my history in my history books. However, outside the history books, there's a lot of anti-commie propaganda in my country. I think I spoke about this yesterday, right? Yesterday. All right, so now I'm going to talk about my country, okay? And I'm going to use contemporary examples of the fuckeries of SocDem to try to educate these Yankees, right? She's not the one, Yankees. However, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to fix Yankees. I'm just trying to cook them. At the end of the day, at the core of my existence, I want the Yankees to be irrelevant. I want the natives to get their land back and the Yankees to be irrelevant and the Asians to take over so that we can progress as a planet. This is what I believe. But let's cook them anyway because they want the hoe. She belongs to the streets, but this dumbass motherfucking Yankees still want her anyway. No misogyny, no misogyny, no misogyny. Rest in power, Unc Jim, no misogyny. No misogyny tonight, my bad. It's a he or a she, it don't matter. Okay? No, the Yankees in chat understand already before me even. So these Yankees don't count. You're not even Yankees. I don't even consider you a Yankee. Yankee is not geographical. It's not. It's Yankee is a state of mind. You could be Malaysian. You could be a Yankee. You could be British. You could be a Yankee. It's a state of mind. It's not geographical. It's not what country you're from. It's not a nationality. It's so nobody in chat right now is a Yankee until maybe Ian Hartman pops up. That's a Yankee. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my country now. I'm gonna bring out a few recent problems that gives you an idea of how fucked up this spicy capitalism known as SocDem is, right? And also, it's a shame how we can achieve some form of social democracy before the Yankees, who are literally the richest nation on earth, right? Malaysia literally invaded by multiple European countries, invaded by the Asian Nazis, the Japanese, and yet we can achieve this. Universal healthcare. We have affordable public education. We have a form of public transportation. Might not be that much, but still better than the fucking Yankees. We have some form of public housing. which is not, I mean, the older public housing is fucked up, but the newer public housing actually look good. They actually look good. And our welfare situation, it's not that it might not be up to standards, but I mean, we're still a developing country, okay? We're developing slowly. And we're developing slowly because we are SocDem. We are SocDem mixed with capitalism, mixed with feudalism. We still have feudalism. We still have fucking parasites, fucking monarchic parasites we have to take care of, right? By right, we should be a developed nation. We have natural resources. We have land, strategic location, no natural disasters. We are protected by Philippines and Indonesia. They protect us from natural disasters. But yeah, it's chaos. SocDem is chaos. Let me pull up the this recent shit that happened. Let me pull this up. PJ Hospital. Ah, fuck. Where do I, this is what triggered me actually. This PJ Hospital. But I can't find it right now. We need a PJ Hospital. This is. Ah, fuck. How do I find it? I think this. Ah, fuck. Why is this website so white? The fuck? Ah, fuck. Okay, so the situation in my area right now, areola, right? So this is actually okay. Two things triggered me to say to do this rant, to do this to crash out like this. My bad for crashing out on SocDem. One is the Yankees doing mental gymnastics just to describe social democracy. And two is this shit. Like, so the people wanted a hospital, right, in this area called Petaling Jaya, bro. Petaling Jaya. Yeah. PJ. This area called PJ. I mean, it's not. Those motherfuckers could probably afford private healthcare, but they're asking for a public hospital. It's a PJ is a big area, okay? But they don't have a public hospital. So what's good, S. Dean? Thank you. So let me. And the problem is, and then the what do you call this guy? What's Menteri Besar? A minister. The minister of the state gave excuses, right? So that kind of triggered me. He said, there's land issues. We can't have land, We got to buy land, He gave a lot of excuses. And I know exactly why this shit happens, right? It's because we are a SocDem country. We have universal health care, but when the people want something, the people want it. The professionals, the medical professionals who work in these facilities, they want it. It will make their lives better. Even the minister want it, but nobody can do shit. Because in a SocDem country, ultimately the capitalists have control. So this motherfucker have to beg the capitalists because PJ is the urban suburban area. It's kind of urban suburban area. The land is expensive. Developers own most of the land. So yeah, the state don't have real power. They got to beg from fucking developers for land to build hospitals, to provide basic necessities for the people. It's fuckeries, people. I'm telling you right now, this shit triggered the shit out of me. You know exactly why this happened. Because you can say all kinds of shit, but at the end of the day, the capitalists control. The state don't have those. The state ain't got shit, people. The state can't do shit, right? In reality, if the people need something, it should be on decky. It should be on site. But because capitalists rule this country, the state can't do shit. You gotta beg the capitalists, right? Fucking annoying. It's a prime location, okay? And it's gonna take decades for the people to get this public hospital. And the current public health system, I'm telling you right now, I'm quite close to the current public health system. I'm aware of the ins and outs. I'm aware of what happens behind the scenes of the public health system, the universal healthcare system, because it's a tug of war, because it's capitalist running a socialist system. There's always going to be fuckeries. It's the same story as the Europeans. There's always going to be, for example, private wings. Private wings in a public hospital. Make it make sense. That defeats the purpose of universal healthcare. Which part of universal do you not understand? Private wing. What's the point? The private wing should be accessible to everyone for free, people. This is how it's supposed to be. This is what Islam teaches you. This is what fucking Marx teaches you. Right? So what's the holdup? Right? And also, when the capitalists are involved, there's no real reason for the public health system to improve. You get me? Because if a public health system is tip top, who the fuck is gonna go to the private healthcare, the private hospital? Who the fuck is gonna spend their whole life saving, right, to get a fucking benign tumor removed? People, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. So yeah, capitalists will always, as long as the capitalists are not in line and the state does not have control of the capitalists, right? As long as this is not the reality, it will always be fuckeries. It will always be fuckeries. And all these fuckeries have already happened throughout history, and yet the Yankees think they're special. They still yearn for this. Only fact, I feel like the fall of the USSR made this an en masse neoliberalization and privatization of social systems in non-aligned third world and developing nations, and in the same way, privatization for pennies on the dollar to capitalist countries, cronies. That's true. It's chaos after. When the USSR was existed, the USSR is like a boogeyman. Right? So these countries had to do SocDem because they know the people are looking at the USSR and, bro, how the fuck all these people got homes? How the fuck these people can go to space? Yo, just about a week ago, these motherfuckers were living in wooden huts. Just about a week ago, those motherfuckers were living in cabin logs, and now they're going to space. Make it make sense. What's the holdup here? Right? So they do the SocDem shit to pacify the people. Dimmu Borgir is to avoid long waiting lists. Yeah, that's mental gymnastics. That's capitalist mental gymnastics. You shouldn't have the long waiting list. Also, in a proper communist or Islamic, even Islam believes in this, prevention is better than cure. In a proper country, a proper nation, a proper planet, prevention is better than cure. Public health is not just fucking hospitals. It's screenings, mass screenings. Yo, Yankees, do you have screenings? Do you even have screenings? It's mass screenings. You gotta tackle the problem from the source. It's mass screenings. Number one is prevention is better than cure. Immunization. This is why when COVID happened, all the socialist countries, the commie countries, Cuba was like, let us make this fucking. Cuba was on site. Let us make this fucking vaccine. Prevention is better than cure. The fucking prophet said it. The prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said it. Prevention is better than cure. Health is not just hospitals and clinics. You got to prevent. So yeah. Now, so that's why during COVID, it's only but because the capitalists were involved, there were fuckeries, there were delays with the vaccines because they were figuring out in my country, this capitalist asshole was figuring out how to make money from vaccines, and he made billions. This is why I'm faceless. This is why I'm a cat, people. This is why I'm a cat. This fucking asshole, fucking capitalist asshole was making billions from vaccines. Right? How the fuck am I supposed to be endeared to capitalism when this happened? And whatever my country is what the Yankee yearn to be. This is why when Yankees visit my country, they get orgasms, people. They don't understand. But this ain't shit, people. There's a better system. There's a better way of life. Right? Anyway, where was I? Okay, there was another case in my country. It's called the parallel pathway case, where a lot of Malaysian students they couldn't practice in my country because of some okay, this is a education system and public health system problem. There were a few students who couldn't practice, medical students who couldn't practice because of some fuckery. And this is something I experienced. You what do you call it? Lived in experience is something I witnessed, something, I hear people talk about, people discuss it. And then when you go deep into it, I talk to a few people. The reason the premise is there's a few graduates who can't practice in my country because of some educational fuckeries, right? And then I ask people, what's the real problem here? Why can't the government just open it up? And it turns out the real reason they couldn't is because of the what you call it, a cartel. They have a cartel, people. A cartel of private college owners. They want to gatekeep certain things. Because if public education can provide this and this and this, who's going to go to the private colleges? So they have a cartel. This is what happened in a capitalist system. It doesn't matter, Yankee, if you want to do, socialist in it doesn't matter. As long as your purpose is not to, your end goal is not to get rid of capitalism entirely, there will always be fuckeries, right? In this social democracy system you yearn for, right? It belongs to the streets. It's not the one. Okay? It's a fucking whore. It's a capitalist whore. It's not the one. So yeah, imagine there's a cartel of private college owners. This is what happens in a capitalist system. They will always gatekeep the good shit from the people so that they can make money from it. And SocDem is not going to change capitalism. In fact, it prolongs capitalism. It keeps capitalism surviving and flourishing. It's spicy capitalism. And democracy is not even democracy. Only fact. Quarantine comes from Islamic medicine. An Italian doctor went to Arabia to learn how to treat influenza. He learned that isolation, that I didn't know that. That's amazing. Yeah, because Islam believes that prevention is better than cure. That's why, and the commies believe the same thing. This is why I told you communism is a firmware update on Islam. It removes the fats. It removes the social aspect of Islam so that you can just focus on governance and the people, right? The social shit, they removed it. So that by removing the social shit, they remove culture war, all these fuckeries capitalists like to do. Culture war, racism, da. Okay, Islam also removes racism in a way, but it still pops up because as long as you have social governance over people's social lives, personal lives, it's going to be fuckery. So communism got rid of that, right? Communism will deal with the social shit later. You got to deal with the basic necessities first. and then you'll deal with the social shit. They use the social shit to manipulate you into killing people. That's what the capitalists use. They use, religion, racism. They use sex, gender. They use all this shit to manipulate you into killing people. Right? They use religion. So communism gets rid of this fuckery. Right? But Islam believes in prevention is better than cure. So do the communists. That's why they do screenings. Yo, Yankees, do you even have screenings? They do vaccines. Vaccine is on decky for communism and Islam. Vaccine is on site. There's no pause in vaccine. You produce immediately as much as you can and you distribute immediately. Right? And democracy, that's the other element I didn't talk about. Democracy is not a democracy. And this is my actual experience. This is my actual experience. The most corrupt democracy is not real, by the way. It's another illusion. Right? The most corrupt part of democracy is the party elections. When they choose who, the people in the party. Because party elections is voted by party members, right? They know exactly what hotel room you at. They know where to send the bag to get the votes. Fucking billions spent on party elections. Whoever has the funds win. Right? Sometimes you get organic wins, but you still need some kind of money. You still need money. I remember this one politician, right, in Malaysia, right? This is why I'm a cat, by the way. I can't be talking about this shit with my bare face. I'll probably end up in jail. You literally can't talk about communism in my country. You can't talk about the monarchy, and this is why I'm a cat. Okay? If you wonder why I'm a cat. But remember this one politician, right? He's related to the monarchy, so he's got the bag. He's got the bag. And he's running for one of the districts elections. When he went, by the way, this is a rural district. It's not that far from my house, about 50 minutes drive. When he went to this rural district for the elections, he bought an accountant, people. He bought a fucking accountant. They paid everyone to vote for him. Right? This motherfucker is shit, by the way. He has no charisma. He ugly as hell. He got nothing, but he's connected to the monarchy. He's got the bag, right? He brought an accountant, people, to the fucking district elections, right? But plot twist, he lost anyway. He lost anyway. He lost. He lost to someone else. It's crazy. It's mad in the dunya. I don't know how he lost. But this guy, however, because he's got the connections, he ended up being a minister. I didn't even understand this shit. I wasn't paying attention. He ended up winning some election anyway and ended up being a minister. Because he's got that royalty connection. So yeah, in a SocDem country, it's fuckeries. Like Sweden is literally a coalition of center-right, far-right parties, right? And my country is a coalition of that, including the monarchy. They had to make a pact with the monarchy. And now because they had to make a pact with the monarchy, a deal with the devil. No disrespect to Shaitan. I fucks with you heavy. That was just, what do you call it? An idiom? A common saying. Because they made a pact with the monarchy was like, yo, you got to appoint this guy. My guy as a minister. So that's what happened in my country. And I can't say this with my bare face. So at the end of the day, in a SocDem country, you got to appease these fucking devils. No disrespect to Shaitan, but yeah, you got to appease the capitalists, the monarchists, if any. You got to appease them and their cronies. If not, you're fucked. I also there's even one politician in Malaysia who wanted to do proper Nordic shit. He wanted to give free lunches to children and shit. He got sacked because he messed with the crony system. with the capitalists. He messed with the capitalists. He got sacked immediately. And this guy, everybody loves this guy. The people loved him. He removed administration work from schools, from teachers, so teachers can focus on teaching. He removed white shoes for children. Children in my country used to wear white shoes. He said, nah, white shoes is fuckeries, because if you have white shoes, that's maintenance. You have to keep it white. You have to wash it. No, just wear fucking black shoes and never think about it, right? He was thinking about how to make people focus on learning and teaching. The people loved him. The teachers loved him. But he got sacked immediately because he fucked with the capitalists, right? And this motherfucker, I caught him recently quoting Gramsci. And what was his name? Gramsci? He quoted Gramsci in a speech at a conservative event, Islamic conservative. No, none of the uncles understood what he was talking about. I'm like, how the fuck did this guy get away with quoting Gramsci in an anti-commie country, people? Because nobody knew what he was talking about. It's a bunch of Islamic unks with beards, with thick beards and shit. This motherfucker was quoting Gramsci in a room full of imams. Gramsci, is that how you pronounce it? My bad, Brusa. Yeah, we got an Italian in the house. Hey, I'm walking over here. Hey, a cup of coffee. Walking over here. Fuck out of here. Gramsci, is it Gramsci? My bad. Motherfucker was quoting Gramsci. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? But he got sacked immediately from politics because capitalists. SocDem is just spicy capitalism. Let's be for real. Right? You can't win with capitalists. They will always win. Politicians come and go. Leaders come and go. Right? Sultans come and go. Kings and queens and princes and princesses come and go. Capitalism is forever. Like Wu-Tang Clan, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. What do you believe in? Heaven or hell? You don't believe in heaven because we're living in hell. Right? Capitalism is forever. Netanyahu comes and goes. Right? Yeah, Netanyahu comes and goes. But Lockheed Martin, Annapurna is forever, people. Fucking forever. So yeah, I've tried to cover as much as I can about the fuckeries of let me read your chats and then I'll close I'll end this shit. Let me see what y'all have been saying. Toivo, it is a basic thing. Prison, it is a what? It is a basic thing in SocDem countries. What are you talking about? Truth Sensei, you was good. Truth Sensei. USA need to stop feeding children poison food and spray all farm fields. Okay, fuck the USA. Fuck the USA. Fuck the USA. Bruca in Minecraft. Bruca Lifo, what do you think about Francesca Albanese? Hey, I'm walking over here. She's a lib. She does not support the resistance, but she does support Palestine, I guess. She's not pro-resistance. She's sussy. But she's cute. She's a cute Jess Pulido. My username isn't on the leaderboard anymore. I'll put your username right now. Jess Pulido. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Right? How about that? Socialism with Western asterisk. Jess Pulido. I've been a labor organizer and activist most of my life, so I just use my real name. Everything about me is already public. I big up Jess Pulido. A lot of port cities with ships coming in and out of different places also practice quarantines. Toivo, capitalism is a self-eating disease. MB, universities research medicine all injected with crazy amounts of private money. Plus money that it should be on decky. That money shouldn't be an issue. The government, the people should be funding. The government should be funding that shit. You shouldn't need to make mental gymnastics to fund basic shit such as research, right? You shouldn't be begging for money to do research. Research is a basic necessity. Casual nitro stroller, Arabs, not Arabs, Muslims. Always brag that all religious, but it's true though. Islam, there's no compulsion in religion when it comes to Islam. Okay? No compulsion in religion. Is Mr. Ed Hasibun, what's good, Mr. Ed? Big up Indonesia. You're Indonesian, right? Big up Indonesia. Right? Kita serumpun, bro. Kita serumpun. Kita serumpun sih. Nongkrong aja sih. Apain sih? I just watched a Indonesian movie just now. It was kind of nice. Joko Anwar edited the movie and he wrote the movie, but he did not direct the movie. Joko Anwar. Joko Anwar sometimes comes through with the... Wait, are you even Indonesian? I was assuming you're Indonesian. No, I haven't seen that interview. Interview. Yeah, I'm not going to read the essays in chat. Only fact, the old world is dying and the new world struggles to be born. Now is the time of monsters. Antonio Gramsci. Gramsci? Gramsci, is that how you pronounce it? My bad. I have shitty Italian pronunciation. My daughter told me. I have a fuck ass Italian pronunciation. And I have good German pronunciation for some reason. I guess I'm a Nazi in Minecraft. Jess Pulido, can you start the stream all over again? Big up Jess Pulido. What's good, Comrade N? Yeah, exploited. Fuck the USA. Fuck the USA. Yeah, fuck the UK too, by the way. Yo, exploited, the Clash. Yo, fuck you too. Fuck you more. Right? Only Iran and DPRK can save America. Exactly. What accent this is? I don't know. Albert Einstein sounding. Lakum Deinakum Waliyadin. Socialism with Asanabi characteristics. Okay, I can't read this. It's too small for me. Akmin Kum Wali. I can't. Vague blur. I thought it was Gramsci. Yeah, me too. Yo, Italians. Wait, he's Italian, right? I guess it's Gramsci. Toivo, I'm going away. It's too late. Okay. Big up Toivo. Truth Sensei. Yes, fuck USA government. There are good American citizens. I don't call those people Yankees. If I say Yankee and you feel some type of way, you're a Yankee. But I know when I say Yankee, my people in the Americas, they don't feel no type of way. Alright, so basically I've tried to cover as much as I can about the SocDem fuckeries that the Yankees yearn for, that Abu Turki, Hassan Piquer is promoting, DSA, Mike from PA, someone said Palestine Authority, Mike from Palestine Authority, yeah, he's a Barwa, they call him Barwa. Mamdani, whoever the fuck else, AOC, Bernie Sanders. I try to cover as much as I can with your help as well. Now, Hassan would mask it, by the way. He would say, it's communism. I'm a Marxist-Leninist. Nah, that's fundamentally wrong, right? Social democracy is a tale as old as time. Even the commies, before they were commies, they thought social democracy was the way, but then they found out, nah, it did not turn out well. And this is the 1800s. So I don't know why the Yankees are not only trying to do something the Europeans already did and failed for a century, right? But also something that is right in front of your eyes is a failure. Look at all the SocDem countries. Do you really think the Nordic model is working when the children is fucking alcoholics? The children are poor, broke alcoholics. Do you think it works? Do you think the Nordic model works? Fuck out of here, crackers. You don't know this shit. Asians know about it. Asians know about it. The Russians know. The Chinese know. The Vietnamese know. The Lao people know. Asians know. You don't know shit, crackers. You're always trying to do mental gymnastics. Fuck out of here. what these Yankee radicals are doing at the end of the day is serving capitalism. It's spicy capitalism, people. There's no difference. It's just capitalism, but you feel a bit better about yourself, right? You get free buses. Mamdani gonna give us free buses. But a few third world countries get bombed. Who gives a shit, right? You don't give a shit about third world countries. You don't give a shit about global south, right? Hassanabi, right? Mike from Palestine Authority, right? Black Fed guards, whatever the fuck else. They don't give a shit about us. Who gives a fuck if Platoner kill y'all? We don't give a shit. He wants to give us socialisms. He wants to give us the SocDem. He wants to suck us. So who gives a fuck? He killed brown babies. We don't give a shit. We want the Scandi, the drunk Scandi babies, the drunk, broke Scandi babies, alcoholics. That's what we want. We want suck them, right? Fuck out of here. This is why they are relaxed when they see Mamdani fucking sucking Obama dick. They don't give a shit. Obama, a literal war criminal. This is why they don't give a shit. Obama killed brown babies. They don't give a shit about global south getting killed in the millions. They don't give a shit, people. This is the truth. Fucking Platoner, a fucking stormtrooper. Afghanistan, Iraq, Blackwater, Abu Ghraib. Amazing CV if you're a fucking asshole. This shit bangs if you're a fucking capitalist, imperialist asshole. Amazing CV. They don't give a shit, people. They support that shit. They don't give a fuck about brown babies. They want the Nordic babies who are alcoholics. Fuck out of here. So how the fuck do you expect us to not want complete destruction for you in Minecraft? How the fuck does he expect someone like Stalin, right? Someone like Stalin, a literal Palestinian that has been imprisoned by the IDF. How the fuck do they expect that guy to be okay with you? A literal Palestinian. How the fuck do you expect Stalin to fuck with you when you fuck with the very same people, the Democrats, that kill his fucking family tree? Make it make sense, Yankees. Are you dumb? Right? The fuck is wrong with you? Yankees. Anyway, I crashed out. Password. What's good password? My country. My fellow countrymen, countrywomen. I don't even know your gender. What do you think of BE saying nothing is more emblematic of the ineffectiveness of art than a pro-Palestine movie winning an Oscar, even though the genocide is still happening? I don't believe that art is completely ineffective because the enemy uses it to spread propaganda, right? But I do believe that it's more effective to distract the people. Art is more... So, in essence, art is more effective for the fucking empire than the people. For the people, I don't think art works as much, as better as to distract the people. And this is proof of it. This is proof of it. It might be effective for the empire. That does not mean it will be effective for the people, right? This is why, the commies don't like abstract art. It doesn't even make sense. I never liked abstract art anyway. Since birth, I hated abstract art. And I found out the commies don't like it either. But that's something I haven't studied, so maybe one day I'll study it and I'll talk about it. I haven't studied why though. But they probably have a good reason. They just like realistic art. The commies like realistic art. I'm not a commie. I'm just an admirer. I'm a secret admirer. Okay? Suck them capitalist nuts. Just say Max Sha Allah, Lenin Sha Allah, Stalin Sha Allah. Amin, amin, Ya Rabbal Ho Chi Minh. Rest in power, Unc Jim. Big up, Unc Jim. Rest in power, Unc Jim. All day. Pour out a little coffee. Coffee. Marcos, there was a BEFD debate. I have about, how many? 8. It's 8 a.m. I have one more hour left. I wanted to Okay. That's it. We're done with SocDem. We're done with SocDem. Comrade, I like expressionism. Wait, what? My bad. I'm ignorant. Okay? I'm a fucking caveman. I don't know what expressionism is. Depicting raw, subjective emotions. I don't like anything subjective in art. I just simply don't. I like realistic art. Brusa, in art history, Nazi were look. Art history is that's propaganda probably. No, I think Stalin did not like abstract art. Let me Google this. Stalin did not like abstract art. You are absolutely right. AI told me you are absolutely right. Joseph Stalin strongly, this is AI by the way, so take it with a grain of salt. Joseph Stalin, which is my guy by the way, that's my guy because saggy season, strongly dislike abstract art, viewing it as bourgeois, whatever the fuck this word is, elitist and unintelligible to the working class. His regime heavily suppressed abstract, avant-garde, and surrealistic works, believing that state art must serve a clear political purpose. This is why when you see motherfuckers making MPDG movies like Boots Riley, backed by Zayos, it doesn't make sense. It has no clear political purpose. I agree with this completely. Big up the saggies. Saggy season. Saggy season. Right? Big up my saggy grand uncle. I'm not a commie. I like him because he's a saggy. I fucks with him heavy. Saggy supremacy. Anyway, okay, let's stop talking about the commies. It's annoying. Yo. No. Okay, we're done with this. Enough communism, okay? I want to check out I wanted to talk about the US-Israel divorce, but maybe not, okay? Maybe not tonight. Maybe later. Maybe some other night. Holy shit, we talked about that for like almost an hour. Yo, was there really an FD BadEmpanada debate? Oh shit. I wanted to say that the US and Israel are divorcing because this is what the US do. I even had notes for that. I mean, I didn't fully write my notes, but I wrote some pointers, I guess. I didn't like write a whole ass essay on it or shit. I had notes for that. I gotta censor this part because I might dox myself. I wanted to say that the reason USA is decoupling from Israel is because that's what they do all the time anyway. Like Chinese we just talked about, I got a video out by the way. Let me show you. I got a video out. Wait, this video is not out yet. Only to members. Members get this video. I got a video called How Britain Covered Up a Genocide in Malaysia. Members first, right? So members can watch it. I mean, if you watch the live, you watched it anyway, so who gives a shit? And this is one of the reasons why the USA wants to divorce from Israel, because they do this every single time. Like they did to the Chinese in Malaysia. They use the commie Chinese in Malaysia to fight the Japanese. And when that's done, they just they just kill the commie Chinese. The USA does this every single time. They have a proxy to fight their battles for them. And then when they're done, and then Hasanabi, Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, they try to make it as if, we're anti-Israel, as if it's a noble thing. Fuck out of here. You're America first. The US over here do this every single time. They did this to the Kurds in Rojava. I lie. They did this to the Kurds in Rojava. They let those motherfuckers die after they're done with them. Holy fuck, people. You keep falling for this. We'll talk about Soviet art or whatever the fuck some other day. Okay? What's good, Frame Andy? Stalin preferred realism, but Russian non-objective art mocked. Okay. I'm not an art guy, so maybe one day I'll do my research about it and I can talk about it. I can't talk about it now. I didn't even know what expressionism was. I just know that I hated abstract art. I thought it was fuckeries. That's just something I felt. And I couldn't express myself about it because everybody liked abstract art. Every motherfucker like abstract art. And if I voice it out, I'm people are just gonna think I'm some kind of idiot. Right? But then my fucking saggy grand unk put into words why it's fuckery. So now it makes sense. Right? So anyway, Uyghurs, yeah, they kind of abandoned Uyghurs. Yeah. They used Uyghurs to create division in China, in that part of China. And then they just left the Uyghur. They just abandoned it. Only some random motherfuckers still believe in the Uyghur propaganda. Afghanistan, the Taliban, what else? Iraq, fucking Iraq. Saddam was they helped Saddam, and then they got the Kurds, was it? They got the Kurds to fight Saddam, and then when they're done, they just abandon the Kurds people, and then the Kurds keep falling for it. Ray, I like abstract art, but I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm autistic. If you're autistic, join Discord. If you're autistic, join Discord. Right? Big up the autistic people. I'm not autistic. Vagina Bush diagnosed me with ADHD. Yo, Marcos, this is your shit, Marcos. You might sound like a fucking idiot otherwise, but this is your shit, Marcos. Marcos, your paintings are actually, yeah. You're a very good artist. You're just a fucking drunk alcoholic unk. But this motherfucker makes the best paintings. Follow him on Instagram. This motherfucker painting is fucking tremendous. It's fucking splendid. Right? This motherfucker is a fucking artist. But he's a fucking drunk alcoholic. Right? Check out his painting on Instagram. It's amazing, but yeah. But you're a fucking asshole. Rothko is the only abstract I like. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? But I fucks with your paintings. Pollock and drip expressionism was Pollock, wasn't that like some kind of PDF file? My bad if it's not. Isn't Pollock some kind of PDF file and shit? The Shah, they fuck the Shah, people. I can't believe Iran is falling for it again. I can't believe the Iran diaspora is falling for it again. They fuck with the Shah, people. Holy shit. They did, people, they fucked with the Shah. They didn't want to treat him. That motherfucker was dying. They didn't want to treat him, right? The only reason they treated him, they're just like, okay, we'll treat this motherfucker. We'll give him some medicines. And you know the reason why they did not want to mess with the Shah, right? Even though they wanted the Shah to rule Iran for them. You know the reason why they don't want to mess with the Shah, right? Because they're scared of the revolution, the Iranian revolution. That's all. Imagine that. And then when they gave the Shah, they finally gave the Shah, like, what do you call it? Asylum? When they finally gave the Shah asylum, the Iranians were so pissed off. I think that was what led to the hostage shit. And then you know what the USA did, right? I think they told the Shah to fuck off. They told the Shah to fuck off. And then these diasporoids fell for it again. You really think the US gave a fuck about you? Really? Really? Yeah, I can't read this. This is too long, but yeah. Oh, this is about Qatar? The son coup his dad. The dad called the Saudis to restore him to power. The Saudis en route to Qatar. America tells Saudi to CTFO because why? The son called the CIA, said, I'm going to give y'all a base here. Let's Israeli Egypt. I'm going to be y'all's mans. Keep my dad out of here. And boom, Qatar has a new royal. Holy fuck. I need to read about this one day. I need to read about this one day. Heidi, not God? What? What are you talking about? He went to Egypt and died like, the Shah, yeah. He went to Egypt. Was it Egypt or was it some South American country? Was it Egypt or Egypt? Yeah, Egypt. He went to Egypt, yeah. Fucking Egypt. Imagine this happened in history and the diasporoids fell for it again. Holy shit, people. It's mad in the dunya. But I'll talk about this extensively maybe later. I don't know. Maybe I don't talk about it. Maybe that was enough. Maybe the Shah story should have been enough for you to understand. These motherfuckers are America first. Hassan Abi, Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes, Mike from PA, all these Kyle Kulinski, Majority Report, all these motherfuckers are America first. That's why it's easy for them to be anti-Israel. Because Israel is the barbarian they use to go to war to subjugate the Levantines, to subjugate, to control the West Asia. They use these motherfucking barbarians to exert control. And when they're done, they're done. USA survives. The proxy don't survive. USA survive. And then the proxy keep falling for it again and again. Torture motherfucker what? Again and again. Right? They keep falling for it again. The Iranian diaspora just fell for it again about a week ago. Holy fuck. That should be enough, I think. The Shah story should be enough for you to understand why the propaganda in the USA, right? The propaganda wants to decouple from Israel because they do it anyway every single time in history, and you fall for it again every single time. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Okay, somebody who gave me the link just now. Wait, who got the links? My bad. I lost the link. Who gave the link just now? What's good, Grimy? Who got the link to the FDBE? Someone posted it. I saw it. But then we discussed some shit and it's lost in the source. Lost in the source? Come on, man. You can't get lost in the source.
Is it hard to be fresh if you don't have money, or can you still pull it off?
See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. Mm-hmm. See, if you don't got no
and I had no money, I still had sauce.
Sauce, then you lost.
Mm-hmm.
You
lost. You also get lost in the sauce.
You can get how you get lost in the sauce?
Man, a bitch gonna get lost in the sauce, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I should play this. In my intros. This is life. This is life.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
I'm sprinkling sauce, dropping sauce every street, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I dig it.
Overdose of sauce.
That's what it is.
No meat, just sauce.
When you're born, can you be born with sauce, or do you acquire
no,
sauce?
You can't be. You can't be born with this sauce. You acquire it.
You get sauce. You get sauce from.
How you gonna be born with seasoning? You gotta get seasoned. I wasn't born without the sauce.
Gotta get seasoned.
I had born without the sauce. I had to acquire this sauce.
I had to acquire the sauce, right? Life. More business. What's good, more business? What's good, more business? Join Discord. Yo, Heidi, fucking unblock me. Heidi, fucking unblock me on Discord. Holy shit. Or maybe you don't know how. Because you're Australian. And you're not educated enough. Before he was cloned. Exactly. All right, people. Mitsunagi, was it that gave? What's good, Mitsunagi? Let's see. Where's the links? Mitsunagi got the links. Big up Mitsunagi.
About facts. All right, there you go. There you
Yo, did they debate live, people? Holy shit, this happened. I got to go to work in about 1 hour, so I got a meeting.
There you go.
So wait. You know, left.
Did he really debate? Holy
that
shit.
Specifically.
Yo, they really debated. Let's watch a bit of this. I can watch a bit of probably. Jaros. I did not call her stupid. I just called her uneducated, okay? Unblock me. What's good, O2 Grimy? I did not call her stupid. I just said uneducated. Yeah. It was a different time, okay? We're millennials. Wait, you're Gen X, right? Gen X don't know how to use the computer. Right? Gen X don't know how to use computers. No, BE is not. He's not a rabbit in debates. He's quite calm in debates. He's not really. He doesn't pop off in debates. It's kind of weird. Like he will say what he want to say, but he's kind of calm in debates. Oh yeah, I gotta go to a meeting in about an hour. I gotta get ready for a meeting.
And I hate that so much.
So yeah, let's react to this. If I got time for this shit, let's react to this.
Much is why I tend not to even try. Like a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even criticize. I added to a conversation from Kyle Kalinske. I don't know if you saw that when he was talking about the New Deal, and I was like, the New Deal was cool and all, but racism. That was the gist of it. And there were like 25 thumbnails. FD Signifier crashes out on Kyle Kalinske, and I'm like, oh, the shit. So
I mean, yeah. So is it even possible to progress political ideas while we're on stage?
It is,
or dialogue. If it's live rather than uploaded as a YouTube clip, is that the most
I mean, that's
way?
probably I think the worst happens when it becomes a product once it's re-uploaded out of its context. But even now, you're talking about the chat. I'm sure I'm going to go back and look at the chat and be like, what was happening? So like, I would just say no. I think the medium just does not allow for. I think there's more value in disagreements, like reading groups around these things and discussion groups that can't be monetized and made into mass media products.
So we'll go in with that context that me and FT would like to have a conversation. We're bringing BadEmpanada on because we were talking about him at length to have a conversation. If it's going to be uploaded and presented as a debate, which it probably will be, then that is without our consent. We do not consent to that happening. So that is what it is. Jeff is on the line.
Hey everyone, it's Jeff. So anyway.
Hi Jeff.
FD, you love to...
Wait 1 sec, you need to change your microphone.
Away. Okay, great idea.
Went straight to webcam mic.
1 second, my actual mic isn't showing up in the devices either.
Damn, they're face to face, people.
It's my failure on not staying on code myself.
Zionist Nazis. I don't even know.
What's that chiming? Is that donations? I genuinely couldn't wash with this constant fucking chiming. Is that donations? The chiming
that came up, but that's why I'm here.
Wait, so say that one more time. Sorry.
Damn, I wish I had time to watch this whole thing like right now.
Decided to call me a Nazi for being too anti-Zionist for his day. So
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Give me a break.
He got straight into it.
Wait. No. Did he say?
He got straight into it, people. No foreplay, no licking the vajayjay. He got straight into it. Straight to fucking.
Oh, he uses Nazi dog whistles for not caring
Did you
too
use
much
a
about
Nazi
Jewish
dog whistle?
feelings. The typical bullshit.
Did you use a Nazi dog whistle? Did you call BGR
There's no,
a
you're talking
Zog
about
slave?
Nazi dog whistles. Do you
Answer
understand
the question
something?
you're evading. Did you use a Nazi dog whistle?
I'm going to explain
malign a
something
black
to
man
you.
on
I'm going
Twitter?
to explain a black man. Who gives a fuck if he's black or not? Okay.
I
Here's
do.
what I'm going to
I give a
explain
fuck
to
if he's
you.
black or not. I think you
Have
should
you ever
do that.
heard? Have you heard of the Jewish?
You are
sect
avoiding a
Chabad?
direct
Chabad.
question.
I'm answering the question to you.
Okay. All right. Let me
Because I
hear
need
it.
context. Have you heard of the Jewish sect Chabad? Chabad, however you pronounce it in Hebrew. No fucking way.
No, I'm not.
How the fuck are you Yankee and you never heard of Shabbat? Risaru, can someone please give me link to video? It's in Twitch. Just check the comments. Mitsinagi gave the link in Twitch chat.
I'm not.
How the fuck you Yankee? You don't know Shabbat?
Very knowledgeable on this topic. No.
I'm fucking blown away. But anyway, this is the biggest like, religious Jewish group in the entire world. Of all the religious Jews, they are the biggest. In the United States, they are the biggest. The Chabad Messiah.
How the fuck?
His official doctrine said that non-Jews are essentially cattle. They are basically slaves. Okay? Do you understand that? I can read it to you if you want. I can get
No.
Just be a second.
I agree with you. I understand what you're saying. I'm taking you at your word.
Okay, so Chabad is also this massive Zionist organization, one of the worst Zionist organizations in the world right now. So now we are living in this era right now, right, of Jewish supremacy. I know you don't think that, but entertain me for a second. Let's imagine
That's
we
not
are living.
well, but go ahead.
I mean, you denied it, and that's the entire reason we're talking here.
No, it's not.
I think before asserting his positions, you should let him, just explain whether he thinks
okay,
that or
great.
not.
So what I was saying there.
Okay, great. No, FD is wild. How the fuck you don't know Chabad, people? That's Yankee. I mean, this is why they fuck with Mamdani. They don't even know Chabad. This is why they fuck with Mamdani. They don't know the fuckeries. They don't see the red flags.
Is that we live in this time of actual, like, real Jewish supremacy.
Yeah, links are on the screen.
Jewish supremacists are committing genocide against people who aren't Jews. Now you're pretending you believe in that. Oh my God. But anyway, so we have this situation, right, where Jewish supremacists are doing that. And one of the most important Jewish sects in the world, along with many other Jews outside of this Jewish sect, quite literally believes as a matter of official doctrine that non-Jews are slaves for Jews. That their role basically is to be slaves for Jews. They are basically like cattle. So do you think in this moment, there might be more utility to perhaps not screaming Nazi whenever someone throws these sorts of terms back at these people who are literal Jewish supremacists?
Are you a Jewish
These are people
supremacist?
who literally think, no, I'm explaining this to you. So goy, as the way these people use it, is a slur. It's a slur. They use it against Palestinians as they kill them. Zog slave, goy slave, who cares? Who gives a fuck?
I do. I think it's
Why?
weird
What's the
for
point?
left. So first off, let's clarify. Thank you for that filibuster.
Yeah, by the way, the guy on the left is an academic. Right? He's an academic. Make it make sense. You're getting cooked by a random Greek motherfucker who's from Australia but lives in Argentina. This motherfucker life background don't even make sense. And you're an academic and you're getting cooked by that, a fucking mutant. You're getting cooked by a fucking mutant.
Did you or did you not call BGR or BRG? I'm not familiar.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Is this his response?
Did you or did you not call him a Zog slave on Twitter?
Absolutely.
Who gives a shit, people? Holy fuck. Who gives a fuck?
It's fucking hilarious. Why shouldn't I?
So I don't think you should, because I don't think we should be
and it's also accurate
operationalizing Nazi terminology to attack people we disagree with on the left. I think that's weird, unprincipled, and shitty. And I think that's why you have the reputation you have.
These are all just like, oh, I think it's weird.
Motherfucking black fat guard is a fucking DSAer, a literal Zayo organization. His best friend is a fucking Zayo. The guy who got him into DSAer is a fucking Zayo. What the fuck else is he? What the fuck else is he? Holy fuck, FD Signifier. Wake the fuck up. We just talked about SocDem just now. These motherfuckers don't know. But bro, I'm a fucking idiot. How the fuck they know less than me? And this guy is a fucking academic. This guy is a fucking academic. If I was a student in college, he would be the one teaching me. Make it make sense. How the fuck am I an idiot and this motherfucker make no sense? Is there something dumber than me? I didn't think it was possible until I met the fucking Yankees.
shitty. Dude, who gives a fuck, okay? We live in an age,
A lot
as
of
I
people,
said,
a lot of people
pure
give a fuck. I give a
Jewish
fuck. You have,
supremacy.
listen, you can.
Pure Jewish supremacy right now, okay? And you're splitting hairs because I threw out this
But
funny term
You're
at someone
calling
who
me,
supports Zionists.
you're calling me
electorally.
Jewish supremacy, but you're using their terminology the same way they would use it.
They wouldn't call someone a Zog slave.
What would they say?
Negatively. They want to hide that sort of thing. They want to hide this idea that.
So you're
that,
going mask off as a Jewish supremacist.
Yo, this is a crazy fuck ass brain rot. Exactly. Who said brain rot just now? This is a brain rot Yankee discussion. It's such a non-issue. But Yankees will discuss this non-issue for years and decades, wasting their fucking time. Oh, Jess Pulido. Yeah, this is brain rot. Holy shit. Immediately.
What the fuck does that mean?
You're calling people, as you say, Jewish supremacist slurs.
Who gives a shit?
Publicly to malign them.
So Zog slave is
saying,
not a
wait, real
Jewish
quick.
supremacist slur.
Who is the origin point of the Zog? What are you saying about it?
BRG it's a guy BRG. He's
he called him a Zog.
He's a huge.
He is a Zog slave. He's literally one. He is.
He's a massive electorate. You know, he supports all the latest Zionist politicians.
I don't think it's really established in American or Western media apparatus that Zog is anything other than the dog whistle that it is. It's, you know, Zionist
I don't think anyone
government.
in the American media apparatus even knows what that means.
Well, it's like the...
See, these motherfuckers are in a bubble. Just because it's not a thing, just because it's something in your fucking bubble does not mean it's something else. It's not something else. Holy shit. This is brain rot. Holy shit. Ray, yeah, I got to take a break. The fuck is wrong with these Yankees people? Holy shit. Asus Rock, Asus Zog. You can't say Zog on. Like, who gives a shit about your bubble, your understanding, your Yankee understanding? Who gives a shit? Nobody. We're not Yankees. Not everybody is a fucking Yankee.
You know,
I think a lot of people do.
You guys both disagree with the framing that Zionists occupy the government, right? It's imperialism the other way around.
I mean, it depends. Are there Zionists in the government? Yes, that's Israel occupied the government.
But Israel doesn't control America.
They have a simple, they have a very basic and fucking caveman understanding of this. Zionists control the government, like that's it. Nah, your country is an empire. Your country in Europe is an empire. Israel is an extension of you. Yes, there may be Israelis that are Yankees, but at the end of the day, it's the empire. You're not the good guys. And Israel is not the crazy guy in the gang. Israel is not fucking, what's his name? Not Danny DeVito. What's the other one? The shouty, who killed someone with a pencil, who stabbed someone. What was his name again? Stuff. That's not Israel, and that's not different from you. Israel is you. Israel is your pubic hair. Jarros, until recently, it was very much a Nazi term. It's escape containment due to opposition to the genocide. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but they're gonna scrutinize this shit because they like to scrutinize things that don't fucking matter, right? At the end of the day, he is a Zog slave. That's literally what BRG is anyway. But then, it's a slur. But then they're going to discuss it's a slur repeatedly for decades. That's what these Yankees do. Holy shit. Joe Pesci, yeah, that's the one with the pencil. I was expecting Mo to tell me this. But Mo is pretending he's not Italian. Like, if you say something, like for example, let me give you an example. Remember when what's her face? Fucking Tyla said colored, right? When she said colored, because literally in South Africa, colored is a race. It's a group of people, including Malays, mixed people. They're called colors in South Africa. The whole fucking Yankee land went crazy. Oh, this is a slur. You use a slur. A slur. Just because you don't understand the rest of the world. Just because you don't understand South Africa. Nobody was on the Yankee side except for Yankees. Even the Limeys was like, hello, colored is a word they use. Yeah, sure, the origin was imperial. Kind of like the N-word. Yes, the origin was imperial. However, they've adopted this term to mean colored people, meaning mixed people, Malay people in South Africa. In South Africa, when you say colored, you are describing a group of people. Yes, the term is used by the imperials back in the day, but what the fuck does it matter? Right? It's not that deep, but the Yankees will make a big deal out of it. That's a slur, that's offensive. They're going to discuss it for decades. When Tyler was just using a word which is commonly used in South Africa, and even Asia understands. Even the Limeys, the fucking British understood what it was because they are Africans in the UK. They understood this shit, but the Yankees don't understand it. And if it's something they don't understand, it's a slur. Right? Anyway. Fucking FD Signifier. Also, I'm not gonna deny that BE can be a bit wild sometimes. I'm not gonna deny BE can be a bit wild sometimes. And you know. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Too old for the witch. In America, bipartisan means both sides agree to anti-black actions. Person of no, that's not the same thing. Too old for the witch. It's not the same thing as person of color. This is why the Yankees got triggered. Colored means specifically mixed people, Malay people. In South Africa, you got black people and you got white people and you got colored people. Colored people are Malays, mostly Malays, my race. And a lot of mixed race is also coloreds. Indians, Yeah, just Google it, I guess. Yeah, in America, it means something different. So that's why the Yankees were triggered. But yeah, BE can be crazy sometimes. I do agree. And just randomly use, you know. But it's not really a big deal, okay, at the end of the day. But Jaros is right. Now that the Yankees, wait, what did Jaros say? Now that the Yankees learn about Zionists, because back then they were fucking with the Zionists. Now it's mellowed down as a slur, right? But back then, because the Yankees, now they understand, oh, Zionists is evil, Zionists are evil, I guess. Back then, Zionists was so normalized, they probably saw Zionists as fucking heroes. Fucking Bill Maher was popping. Sam Harris was popping. All these Zios were popping back in the day. But now suddenly the Yankees understood that Zios are fucking evil. Now probably they don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, this is tricky. It was about a Chinese guy who got fired in USA for using the N-word. That word is in their vocabulary in Chinese. It's not the N-word with a hard R. It's a filler word. Not a filler word. It's like what or some shit, right? It's kind of like a filler word. It sounds like the N-word. The Chinese and the Koreans use it. It's like that's a filler word, right? Yeah, it's like it's like. Ray, the Israel lobby here was literally called the Zio lobby. They renamed it only recently. So Zog might have been, I mean, it is a Nazi word, but it might have been offensive back in the day because they were not hating. They didn't consider the Zios evil, right? Back in the day, the Zios were popping. Not anymore. We've been trying to tell them for like decades. Okay? I was arguing with Christians and fucking crackers and liberals. In my younger days, I was arguing with liberals and Christians. Now they see the vision.
America.
Why are you worrying about this right now?
Well, because we're talking about the terminology of Zog.
Let me explain. I worry about it because I recognize that when you do shit like that, it's not in support of Palestinians. It's not even to attack Zionism or to attack Israel. It's to bring attention to your channel and your content. So that's
just speculation over my motivations. It's worth it. You don't know what I'm thinking inside. You don't have any proof of this.
Yeah, I'm just giving you my speculation. I'm telling you
See, Yankees always do this. They don't want to debate the issue. They will debate you. They will always make the debate about you. This is how Yankees debate. This is how Yankees argue. Right? You're not even Argentinian. You're just doing this for views. It's not about the fucking BadEmpanada. It's not about him. It's not about me. It's not about anyone. They always got to make it about you. Comrade Jav. What? Comrade Jav was good. I'm from Southeast Asia.
Why I care. You can tell me why that's incorrect, but like telling me that that's my speculation is just saying.
So maybe the question: do you think is that in service of a broader political goal, BadEmpanada, when you use language like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the fact of the matter is, we live in a world that is Jewish exceptionalist, Jewish supremacist, and this framework, these sorts of frameworks, are what specifically led to the genocide in Gaza. People like the left has been basically philo-Semitic for decades upon decades upon decades. We have held up Jews as like a special magical group beyond any level of scrutiny, and there are still people who have this sort of mentality. Many people who basically are doing PR for Jewish people at a time when Jewish people are more reactionary than they have ever been in history, and this reactionary tendency among them is being weaponized for genocide.
What you're doing. It's to attack black leftists online, right?
And that's just a completely. You're not even addressing.
Holy fuck! What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Holy shit! That has nothing to do with the fucking point. BE was cooking, by the way. He's right. Right? I'm not a BE head or whatever you call yourself. But he was cooking, and then FD randomly went, "Yo, you're just racist against black people." Who gives a shit? This is crazy. This is like arguing with. This is what arguing with Drake probably sounds like. With Chris Brown probably sounds like. This motherfucker. He's just interrupting mid-paragraph with some random shit about you're racist.
Addressing what I'm saying, you're just responding. Well, you said something mean to a black man.
It's not material to your behavior. I'm talking about your behavior, which is categorically shitty behavior, and you act shitty because it gives you views.
See. They always argue. It's you. This is how they argue. No, you're a fucking shitty man. They don't want to argue the points because they are wrong, people. That's why. Because BE is cooking and BE is right in whatever he said, but IDF Signifier probably disagrees with it, but he can't argue against it. There's no way to argue against it because it's true. Jewish supremacy is true. It's all over the world. It happens. It's reality. It's in 4K. He can't argue that, so he goes, "You're racist against black people." It's yo. They always make it about you. What are you doing? What are you doing? They always make it about you. Wait, it gets worse? How does it get worse than this? Nah, it's not boring to me, Leggy Games. I like it. I got about, I got half an hour to spare. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this. I don't think it's boring. IDF Signifier. What's good? Atlim Kim Tap. FD IDF Signifier is a stupid asshole. No, but he will derail the, no homo, but he will derail the conversation into some random culture war, Yankee racism discourse that we don't understand as Asians.
It doesn't give me views.
No.
What would give me views? Falling in line with people
you have
like you.
With my face on them. Let's pull up your channel now on BadEmpanada Live. The thumbnails
you try to reduce everything to drama. No, let me respond. You're trying to reduce everything to drama because what actually happened here?
Because it's funny.
What actually happened here? First place, right? Mm-hmm. Your friend Lil Bill made a video, an indirect response to my video on Jewish supremacy. One of the videos I made just like a week before he made that. Okay, that's the first thing that happened. I responded to him on his points on Jewish supremacy in Israel. Okay. Then in response to that, him, and 2 other people made a stream dedicated to basically indirectly refuting me for whatever reason, right? Mm-hmm. Then I responded to that. And you try to reduce this to drama. And what we're talking about here are very important political concepts.
I'm sorry.
Your response to me, as always, you just did it there, like,
Right,
oh,
right,
look at
right.
your channel. You just
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
this for the
so-
drama.
so- so- I'm sorry. No, no,
I'm talking about
I'm
this because these are.
just looking for
I'm not
clarification
finished.
right now.
I'm talking about this because these are important political issues that matter to me. I don't give a fuck if it's you talking about them or anyone else. You are specific. At least
It matters to
you are
you to
specifically
be able
the
to
sort of
use
people who shouldn't be spreading this sort of
slurs
bullshit.
and the Nazi dog whistle to malign your critics.
Slurs. Who gives a fuck if there's some
Most
slur or
people,
whatever
most
that hurts
people
Jewish
give a fuck
feelings right now?
about
Most
using
which people?
slurs.
Which people?
Most people who are affected by slurs. Most
So we're
people,
talking about
you know
actual
what a-
political issues here, and your response is basically, "Oh, you're not nice enough."
No,
Oh, you use
it's that
terms
you're
that hurt
not
people's
principled
feelings.
enough. Is that what you're doing is unprincipled?
This is not what
and not
principled.
useful.
Being principled means actually sticking to what you believe in, rather
No,
than
no. Being principled means to principally put forth the movement.
You're
that
not
you
even
say you're a
responding
part
to
of.
what I said.
I'm directly refuting what you just said.
What I
Let him
said
talk, let him talk.
is, I said we were talking about political issues, Jewish supremacy in Israel, right?
Okay, fine. Let's go back. Let's go back.
That's why there are videos with your face. That's why there are thumbnails with your face in them on my channel.
Yes, let's go back. Let's go back. So
You're trying to reduce that to being nothing
I'm
but
not-
videos.
I'm not trying to
like
reduce
just for
it
the
at
sake of
all.
putting your face in the thumbnail,
I'm not
just for
trying
the
to
sake
reduce
of
it at all.
talking about you.
Well, no.
The
I'm
fact of the
saying
matter-
no.
What you're doing here is like accusing me of grifting. Okay, it's
Yes.
accusing me of like just chasing
Yes.
the views. If I wanted to chase the views, I would not be shitting on you. I'd be networking with you. I'd be networking with Hassan.
This is true. If this motherfucker BE wants to grift, he could just still he could just not talk shit about Hassan. He'll get Hassan to invite him on his show. Now that gets you views, that gets you followers, right? He wouldn't be such a fucking weirdo. Autistic weirdo who has to say whatever he actually thinks all the time. That's how you grift. You grift, the way to grift is to appease the owners and the fucking people. And the fucking Yankees especially. Because most people watching this shit is Yankees. And the owners are the capitalists. Appease the capitalists like what Hassan does. Right? Do not create trouble. That's how you get money. That's how you get the bag. That's how you get the crowd. You see all these motherfuckers getting the views. They're talking about some fuck shit we don't even understand. Right? Right? That's how you get. You don't talk about fucking Zios. If you want to grift. Right?
I'd be networking with people like you.
No,
that is how I would actually have way more subscribers, way more views. If you don't rock the boat, you get way more fucking views. Noah Samson does not criticize people on.
Exactly. Holy shit, he's coming at Noah Samson. No, I'm enjoying this. I find this. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. I like the one-on-ones.
Left, even though I know for a fact he thinks way less of way many of them than he will ever say. It's because he does not want to compromise his audience. Sorry, Noah, you know it's true.
No, I don't think so. I disagree.
I think it is.
It's true, people. Nah, it's true, Noah. Get the fuck out of here. Yankees don't rock the boat. They know it drives, it scares the hoes. That's what Hassan says, right? It scares the hoes. Right? It scares the capitalist hoes.
Well, the reason I don't do that
I
is
know that
because
you agree with me on tons of things that you will never say publicly. You will never make
BadEmpanada,
comments. It's fine.
Listen, no. Well,
Real
actually,
quick.
I'll let Noah speak for himself.
The reason I don't do it is because I don't think the
Nah, that he cooked. Don DeMarco. Just like that. He cooked. Holy shit. Yo, BE is BE is on it. Tonight BE is on it. Okay? He's on it. I've seen debates where BE was just but tonight he's on it. He's out for blood. Yo, only fact. What's going on? Anything going on in Iran, or are you just saying random shit? Base empire. No BE. Oh, okay. Look, if you want clout, don't even talk about shit like Ukraine, right? Don't even talk. Just talk about whatever's happening in Yankee land. Password. Password. Don't rock the imperial boat lest you lose your imperial capital built on the blood of the global south. Exactly. Just talk about some fuck shit. Just be a part of the Democrats. Just support the Democrats. Platform Democrats. And then you can have your leftist credibility, and you can support the capitalists at the same time. That's two birds with one stone. That's how you grift. If you're just talking shit autistically about true things, by the way, BE is not always right. But he says he says what he feels, exactly what he feels autistically. You're not gonna get shit, my guy. You're not. Oh, Ray, your grandfather passed. Rest in power, Ray grandfather. What was his name? I mean, if you can. I mean, you probably can't say it. But yeah, let's say a prayer for Ray grandpa. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Let's say a prayer for Ray. I'll say a prayer for your grandpa, okay? Say a prayer. Islamic prayer for deaf. Deaf in Arabic. Sorry, my Arabic reading is a bit iffy, but let me try. Let me try this shit. Allahumma ghfir lahu warhamhu wa'afihi. Allahumma ghfir lahu warhamhu wa'afihi wa'fu anhu wa'akrim nuzulahu ووسع مدخله واغسله بالماء والثلج والبدار. Yo, my Arabic is a bit iffy. والبراد ونفه من الخطايا كما نقيت التوبة الأبيض من الدناس وأبدله دارا خيرا من داره وأهلا خيرا من أهله وزوجا خيرا من زوجه. I'm sorry, my Arabic is a bit iffy. وأدخله الجنة وأعده من عذاب بالقبر وعذاب بالنار. Okay? Oh Allah, forgive him. Have mercy on him. Give him an abode better than his home. Protect him from the punishment of the grave and punishment of hellfire. Big up, rest in power. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Prayers for him. Mark Sha'Allah, Lenin Sha'Allah, Mao Sha'Allah. Yo, that's crazy though, to hear about Jim and then your grandpa. Yeah. You might need some material help from someone. All right, back to BE. This might distract you. This could help distract you. But now,
way the platform allows could bring any meaningful change other than big drama, big clash video.
I think it can massively.
What
bring
has though?
meaningful
Okay,
change.
so
In
for
fact,
you,
it can bring
what
much more
has
meaningful change
what
than
has
talking
brought
about the
positive
right-wing
change
industry.
in your eyes from what you do from other creators? Like, what can you visibly see? Has you say you've pushed the needle? How?
Absolutely. You see what's been happening with the first time ever that Hassan Piker is actually facing serious left-wing backlash against his I'm going to support Zionist electoral strategy. Guess who started that?
Do with you. That has everything to do with Hassan's behavior in the moment.
How do you
I'm the
know
one
it
who's
was
been
you?
pointing this out. The entire reason why anyone even knows anything about Graham Plattner in this sphere is because of me, for example. I was talking about that from the very fucking...
It's actually the squirrel, but yeah, we give BE is the YouTube version of the squirrel, right? It's only Squirrel and BE that was pointing this out. Like, I'll be real. But the squirrel is the one who's been consistent throughout my life. We're just saying whatever the fuck the squirrel wants to say. And Hassan used to love the squirrel. The squirrel used to back Hassan. But when the squirrel sees something wrong, the squirrel will always tell you this is wrong. The squirrel will always, you can always trust the squirrel to say what the squirrel wants to say. Right? Even though the squirrel is not autistic. Yo. The squirrel claims to not be autistic. Right? Only fat. You're on Twitter? What's your username on Twitter? Do I follow you? You motherfuckers use different usernames for shit, right? Let's take a break from the fuckeries. Yeah, rest in power to Ray Grandpa. Rest in power, Ray Grandpa, all day. May Jannah be his place, right? He was a real one, just like Unc Jim. Was good, Street Cat Munchies. Squirrel gets the nut. What's your username? Only fact? Do I even follow you? Only fact. Only fact X. Oh, I probably follow you in my other account. My main account is suspended, so follow me on Bunker Cat 15. My main account is suspended for like a month for some light work. So yeah, this is my Twitter account, people. Yo, somebody said Mike from Palestinian Authority. I'm dead, people. I'm dead. I follow everyone, people. Everyone who says the right stuff once, I follow you. Everybody keeps thinking I'm a Yankee. Every time you argue with a Yankee, they just assume you're a Yankee and then they attack you personally. They don't have any other way. Boku, unofficial Hassan fan chan raid. Well, which raid? Twitch or is it YouTube? Manual raid. What's good, Boku? What's going on? Where do you come from? I mean, I know Boku, but I'm just saying, which channel do you come from? Like right now. Big up the manual raiders. Raiding manually is mad in the dunya. What's good, Fahim? Are you Pakistani? Boku, you haven't followed my Sunset channel? What Sunset channel? It's just me. Yeah, back to this shit. I got about 20 hours left.
Beginning. I will all the shit that people is spreading about that comes from fucking me. Now, I don't care about taking.
And you say I have a big ego.
No, this isn't ego. This is just materially true. Like, I don't care about taking credit for this because I would still be right to talk about what I'm talking about, even if it didn't have an effect. I think it's naive to think that as a 100K subscriber YouTuber, you're going to have a political event.
But the question was, what change have you contributed to as a byproduct?
What change have you contributed to?
Who gives a fuck, bro? They always do this. Yankees. I'm so triggered. What have you done? Every single Yankees. It's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about you. Yeah, 9 a.m. I gotta, take a shower. I got a meeting. I got a meeting to go to. Right? Outside my 9 to 5. It has nothing to do with my 9 to 5. Damn, I predicted it. I knew you were Pakistani. I can smell. Right? I can smell the naan. Wait, it's not even Pakistani food. Muslim brother born in Scotland. Street Cat Munchies. Yep, Bunker. Wait, what do you mean, yep? Yep. Yeppa.
None of us have contributed too much. It's YouTube. But you can at least try.
Yeah, what have you done? What have you done? The Yankees use this same ass these Yankees are so predictable, people. Right?
Only one of us,
real quick. You should at least try.
Only one of us was rationalizing saying Zog under the guise that this was principled and helpful.
What's wrong with saying Zog? It's fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean,
it's not hilarious.
If you see something,
it is hilarious. Also, because it's true. Because literally, Black Fat Guard is he feeds the Zios. DSA is a Zio party, serving the ultimate Zio party, the Democrats and the Republicans. Same thing. So what the fuck else is a fucking Black Fat Guard? What the fuck else? He is a Zog. Zog slave. August Di Merelli. You're Turkish, right? American, are you funny? What's good, August? Is it how you pronounce your name? August. Auguste Demirelli. Wait, you could be Italian actually. You're Mediterranean either way. Fahim, smell you too. You can smell the fucking chili. I can smell the chilies on an Asian. I know my fellow Asians. DSA, exactly, Unk. Too old for the witch. DSA is Zayo normalizing sandbag. And that's what Black Fat Guard best friend is a fucking Zayo. That's the guy who introduced him to the DSAer. So how can you deny the truth? The truth is staring right at your face. How do you deny me? Deny it. August, I can smell the donor. I can smell the what's Turkish? I can smell the what's that dessert? Ah, fuck. How do I forget the name of a dessert? The Turkish. I don't eat it, by the way. What's that dessert you motherfuckers eat? Turkish delight. No, there's a name for it. Baklava. How the fuck do you know this, Jarros? Baklava, yeah. And that breakfast, menemen. Big up menemen though, menemen. Yo, menemen, I love menemen, bro. Menemen is eggs and eggs and what again? It's eggs and tomatoes. Like that's it. Big up menemen. Jaros, I love baklava. Of course, you're a fucking dwarf. You're from the dwarven civilization who built buildings, who built skyscrapers, right? Who built technology and shit, right? You're the fucking Chinese from ancient times. Of course, you love baklava. No, baklava is delicious, but it's sweet. Yeah, baklava is delicious. Palestinian baklava is delicious. Holy shit. I just had Palestinian baklava just the other day. They served that shit with coffee. They served that shit with coffee and tea. Holy shit, amazing. No, this is not shakshuka. This is menemen. Shakshuka is different. Boku, I made baklava once only, but the fake puff pastry way. How did it taste like? Atklem kem tap naan. Oh, naan is Pakistani. If you come to Lahore, they have this weird street food breakfast called naan chana, where they give you one naan and dump a lot of chickpeas. That works. No plates, just eat it. Hence will get messy. That works. Big up chickpeas. Big up dal. Big up chickpeas too. Chickpeas is what? Oh, that's horse peas. That's what they make hummus with, right? FD crash. I'm running out of time. I got 15 minutes left. I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go take a grab ride to the city. Mitch Sibit, sorry, I dropped the link and dipped. No, big up. I was enjoying it. Only lagging games found it boring. Yeah, kunafa is good. Kunafa, we got kunafa over here. Kunafa, I had Turkish kunafa. It's amazing. Big up kunafa, big up baklava, big up all the desserts. Yeah, big up Comrade N. You're not a dessert yourself. Maybe you are, I don't know. Maybe you're a snack, who knows. But yeah, big up yourself, Comrade N. But I'm not gay though, so I don't want to discuss that. No homo. Ray, I'm making a pear galette. What is that? Diabetes maxing. Yeah, I can't eat this shit. Okay, I'm too old for this shit. But occasionally I will eat it. Boku, I put lost. Wait. This is ADHD as shit, people.
Immediately turns people off to what you're trying to say because it's understood as a slur.
No, most people don't even know what the fuck that means. I don't know. Like,
well, if they learn that it's Zionist, if they learn that it's Zionist occupied government, then what that means is that it's the wrong.
How the fuck is it a slur?
Imperialist.
No, that's not what most people would think. Most people, if
you have no idea
intuitively think that the U.S. government is
BadEmpanada, you're not
right, but you know that's not
most
true.
People
you know that's
in
not
the
true.
US would intuitively think that the U.S. government is occupied by Zionists. Now, is that not true? Yeah, but do I think that right now it's really important for us to harp on why that's not true?
Do you understand though?
This is a Vosh N-word defense.
Right. This is Boston Destiny, which, by the way, he did. I don't even want to get into the fact that you defended.
Okay, so let's talk about the difference between those things, okay? Jews right now are in a position of massive social, political, and economic
Yeah, how the fuck do you compare the N-word to a word about people who are in control? Like how do Yankees make it make sense? Holy fuck, people. This is brain rot. I'm not prepared for this. I hate Yankees, people. Holy shit. How the fuck is N-word comparable to a word about people who literally you claim is in charge of your government? How the fuck are black people in charge of the US of A year? Right? Obama is not black, by the way. Shut the fuck up. Obama is not black. Obama is Indonesian. The first Southeast Asian president in the history of the Western world. Yeah. Obama is Indonesian. Big up Indonesia. Nongkrong aja sih. Bangsat. Bangsat lo. Mantul. Mantul cuy. Mantap sih. Welcome to my world, brain rot. Big up Street Cat Munchies. Grandma over here. Welcome. This is your world, grandma. Yo, Noah Sampson is so triggered. Cutter. O2 FD admittedly texts with her son. What do you mean I should be an all black cat? I'm an Obama cat. Like I'm like half white, half black. Yo. Nah, I don't look like this in real life. I mean, I do look like this in real life, but the color is different. I'm like beige. I'm like beige brown. Brown when it's sunny. Beige when it's not. Beige in AC, brown when it's not sunny. That's the slogan. Right? That's the slogan. Don DeMarco, that's the slogan. Brown when it's sunny, beige when it's AC. Right? But how the fuck do you compare an N-word to Zog? Zog is about people having power. N-word is about people being, slaves. How the fuck do you compare? How the fuck is it the same? It's like comparing cracker to fucking N-word.
Economic power. That's something that you will deny. You will call it anti-Semitic.
No, I wouldn't deny that. I wouldn't deny that.
Calling saying Zog slave to someone,
so you attributed
like saying Zog slave to someone
quick.
when they are spreading. Let me finish. When saying Zog slave to someone or goy slave or whatever, or good goy or whatever, for one, it's hilarious. Doesn't matter. The N-word isn't hilarious. How is the N-word funny? If you could come up with a good scenario for that, I don't know.
But it's still harmful and hurtful.
Who is this harmful and hurtful to? When you call someone a goy slave, who is
also
that
anti-racism movements and the ability to
Jewish
educate on
people?
those issues.
A
talking
Jewish
about the
person
N-word.
feels harm when you call someone a
N-word.
goy slave. Like goy is like goy, Zog. These aren't things that are like used against Jews. Like you're a Zog, you're a goy. If anything, they call people goys negatively, despectively.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, it's not the same thing, is it?
It's I'm not comparing Jewish suppression.
I'm not psychic. It's just basic logic that Yankees don't understand. Like I'm dumb as hell, people. I barely made my way to university. I can't read a book. I have fucked up memory. I have ADHD. Yeah, I have memory problems due to some personal shit, some medical shit I don't want to say. I got memory. I can't even remember fucking, what was it? Kunafa? Not kunafa, the other one, baklava. I can't even remember baklava when I'm around baklava all day. Yeah? I just ate baklava the other day with some Palestinians, right? And I can't remember. And yet I know this because this is basic fucking logic. And Yankees don't have basic fucking logic. I don't know why. You just don't have it. How the fuck do you compare the N-word to fucking Zog? It's like saying, cracker and N-word is the same thing. I did not say balaclava. I'm not trying to summon the anarchists. Okay? I'm not trying to summon the anarchists. I could probably summon someone else, like MJL, if I say balaclava. Where's MJL though? Where's MJL? Balaclava, 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 balaclava. Summoning someone with this one. Too old for the witch is funny. They can both be wrong. Yeah, but this is not a discussion you have, right? But Yankees want to have this discussion. They want to scrutinize into this fuck ass brain rot discussions into about fucking words and terms because words carry more weight than mass murder to a Yankee, right? Atlim Kim Tab, the shitty memory thing. No, it's not because of ADHD. I got some other problem. I had good memory. I was a fucking genius. And then something happened physically. And since then, I just can't remember shit. Like, I just, like, words just lose meaning. People's names. Mauricio, what's good, Mauricio? Crisaru, wait, what does Crisaru say? I am a person that suffered way more physical racism than FD. I know what it is, and this is my point. He thinks using the N-word is okay, but other not. I'm strongly against the N-word even for black people. I'm not against the N-word for black people to use it. I'm really not. Let them use it. It's human nature to take something negative and repurpose it. Let them use it as a term for endearment. Who gives a shit, Chris? Who gives a shit? Let black people use it and just let them use it and you don't use it. Just shut the fuck up. It's simple. Simple instructions. Let them use it and you don't use it. You shut the fuck up. Just leave people alone. Right? They don't want you to use it. They want to use it. Okay. What's the problem here? You people, some people are unable to follow basic instructions. Right? Boku, I'm strongly against everyone but black people saying one word. Risaru, sorry but disagree because Nazis and racists, well, they shouldn't be using it in the first place. Right? They shouldn't be using it. Right? I use it in private. Who gives a shit? Nobody knows. The Schrodinger cat. What's that cat in the box? I use the N-word in private. I don't give a shit. Nobody knows. Who gives a shit? Yo, Boku, you're black. Holy shit. I forgot you're black. I forgot. My bad. I forgot. You might have mentioned it before. I forgot. For some reason, you can't ascertain the race of someone by chat. I'm black, but never use it. That's crazy. If I was black, I would use the fuck out of it. It's an amazing word. It's the N-word without the hard R. It's not the N-word with the hard R, Chris. We're not talking about the N-word with a hard R. It's the other one. Yo, if I was black, I would use the fuck. Right, Mo? Right, Mo? You sand. You fucking sand. Ah, the Black Russian. Holy shit, I remember now. Wait, you're the Black Russian? I thought it was someone else. Yo, Black Russian is crazy. Right? We gotta hook up. I mean, no homo. I'm not gay. No homo, but yeah, we gotta hook up. Black Russian, holy fuck. That was you? I thought it was someone else. Risaru, it is because you did not. Yeah, don't say this shit. I've experienced actual racism. I've had crackers wanting to kill me. I've had crackers wanting to kill me just because I'm brown. He said, I'm gonna kill you. Right? Boku, I learned not to say the R word as a black person. R word is the what? When we all started getting Ben in the gaming world first. Oh, the R word is the it ends with R, right? Is that what you're talking about? Too old for Twitch. I say dick liquor. I don't know where I got it from. I say dick liquor with a hard R. All white people think they're the only ones. Holy shit, how could you say to a brown man you've never experienced racism? That's crazy, Chris. Dude was bat up by 5 guys because of being brown. My man, 5 years of my life ruining every fucking day. Wait, what race are you, by the way? I'm just wondering. Oh, that R word. That R word is a very descriptive word that can be used for. It's an amazing word, but yeah, you can't use it. So is the N word. The N word with the A. The N word with the A, amazing. Big up the black people for that. Big up the Yankee black people for that one. That was genius. Taking the hard R, turning it into an N word with an A. That's amazing. Big up the. Okay, I'm done with this. I'll watch this in my car, I guess, on the way to the, or in the Grab. Origin of the first person to say the N word. Nah, you gotta see this one.
What's up, John? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
Not good, man. I've been on the run, man. I just got
On
back
the
in.
run?
Yeah, I just got back in town today, man. I went to that bar down southeast that Margaret told us about.
Yeah, I remember.
Boy, you would have thought it was a Klan rally up in there. Boy, I thought that was my ass, man.
What happened?
Man, I just went in there to get a cold drink, and I'm thinking, it's gonna be a little chilly stuff. How you doing, sir?
What's good, nigga? You heard him?
Hey, yo, what you just called me?
What's up, nigga?
You don't get to call me that, boy. You don't get to call me that. What's wrong? You don't get to call me that.
Look. You don't think I know what I'm doing? Huh? I'm doing this for us. Think about it. If we take back the word, it don't harm us no more.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, nigga.
Yo.
Feel that? You feel
Yo.
that? Take it back.
Yo.
Yeah. Feel that? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, take it back. It's yours, nigga.
Hey, let's go, Mr. Lee.
I'm just chilling, nigga.
Say what? I'll come over there and beat your ass, nigga. I wait.
Hey, how you been, nigga?
And you said what? Hey, stop playing with me, nigga. Wait, I didn't leave. Wait, I didn't. Wait.
Be safe, nigga.
What's good, nigga?
Yo. No, let's be honest. It's an amazing word. Big up the yeah, big up who started that. Big up who started that shit. Whoever, the black motherfucker that started this shit, big him up. Or her, who knows? It could have been a her. It could have been a they, them. Who gives a shit? I wish I could say it. I say it in private. I don't give a shit. I say it in private. Right? Because sometimes there's no way to describe someone, right? Like Unc Jim, big up Unc Jim, Allah yarham Unc Jim. He's a real right? There's no other way to describe the motherfucker, right? No way to describe a motherfucker that's just a real No other way. It's a genius word. Whoever took back that word from the fucking colonizer was a genius. So yeah, big up the Yankee blacks. Right? Solidarity. Marcos, if you ain't a black Yank, you can't say it. No, I think, Jamaicans, Africans, they say it anyway. Nobody gives a shit. Right? Too old for two. You're too old for two. You're too unk, okay? You're like fucking. You're fucking. What's his name? See, Richard Pryor. You're a fucking Richard Pryor ass motherfucker. You're too unk. You're too unk. You're fucking Richard Pryor ass motherfucker. Nah. I believe it's right to take it back. Take it back so that so that you take away the power. So that you take up, but don't just stop at that. Don't just stop at that. Keep taking shit back. Start with a word, end with everything. Start with taking the word back, end with everything. Take everything back. Take everything back, people. Not just the word. Take the money back. Take your resources back. Nationalize your resources. Don't let them take it. Take everything back. Take the land back. Right? Don't stop at the word. Take everything back. Right? take it back. Right? The word is the beginning, and the rest will follow. Take the money back. Take the land back. Take your resources back. Take your labor, all your hard labor that you did for the crackers. Take it back. Yeah, decolonize. Take everything back, motherfucker. And only in Minecraft, yeah, in Minecraft. Take your life back. Right? Look, you can't stop the Nazis from saying it. You can't stop that. You just got to let it go. But you got to take back the material things. Take everything back. Yo, Mo, you don't know Unc Jim? He drops by sometimes. He's DNW. He is a hardcore DNW. Unc Jim. But sometimes before he goes to DNW, he would drop by and say hi. That's how much of a real he is. Right? Chris Saru, I don't give a shit, Chris. They can laugh at me. I don't give a shit. Right? I don't give a shit. Minecraft those motherfuckers. One day we're going to Minecraft those motherfuckers and they're going to be redacted. Right? They can laugh now. Who's laughing later? That's what matters. One day we're going to take everything back. Take everything back. All of us. All of us. Asians, Africans, Latin Americans. Who the fuck else? Caribbeans. Right? North Americans even. Big up the Mexico. Big up Mexico. North Americans. Natives. One day we're going to take everything back. Who's laughing now, motherfucker? I don't give a shit. They can do. Let the Nazis do whatever the fuck they want to do. Right? Let them do. We do our thing. We do our thing. Asia, especially Asia. Asia got to lead. We do our thing, Asia. Right? One day, you get me? Takbir, Allahu Akbar. God is great. Even if you don't believe in God, shut the fuck up and say it. Say it, motherfucker. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Even if you're a fucking atheist, shut the fuck up and say it. Amin, Amin, Ya Ho Chi Minh. Ya Rabbal Ho Chi Minh. Stalin, Sha'Allah, we will take back everything. Take it back. Okay, I gotta go to a meeting. Holy shit. I gotta go to a meeting. Holy shit. I gotta take a grab. Do you guys know what a grab is? Do you guys even know what a grab is? Yeah, when we unite, right? When the global south unite, along with the people in the north who are down with the global south. Yo, look, global south is not geographical. It's a state of mind. When the global south unite, it's a wrap, people. We're going to progress as a planet. Yes? We're going to progress as a planet, people, when the global south unite and take everything back. Never, Grab is like a Uber. Grab is like a Uber. Yeah, big up Unc Jim. Allah yarham Unc Jim. Allah yarham Ray Grandpa. Big them up. May they enter Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them Jannah. Okay, I don't give a shit if you're an atheist, if you're a nihilist, if you're a commie, you're a Sunni, you're a Shia, I don't give a shit. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them Jannah. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I'm walking over here. Anyway, who's online? Hasanabi online. Maybe I can rate Hasanabi. I'm gonna watch this BE shit maybe tomorrow. Oh, holy shit. Westside Tyler is online. All right, let's see who's online on Twitch. Yeah, big up everyone. Who's online? It's Larry online. Taylor X is online. Yo, Jaros, who do you want? No Foyts online right now. No Foyt. So, Taylor X. Let's do Taylor X. He's an atheist now. What the fuck? When did this motherfucker turn atheist? I thought he was a commie just about a week ago. Yo, what happened to Taylor X? I thought he was a commie. What the fuck happened? Now he's Christian and atheist at the same time? Alright, okay, big up everyone. Thanks for the kind words. Don't forget to join Discord. Don't forget to join Discord. Right? Always join Discord. I'll see you motherfuckers. I'll be in a meeting, but I'll be checking Discord. I don't give a shit. Don't forget to join the Discord. We're gonna raid Taylor X. So people, Mundem, look me in the eyes. Love for the love. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Form or any fashion. I don't think. Great to see you, my dude. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Goddamn welcome. Hope you're doing well. Big shout out, Bunker Cat. Except remember the lore. I can't remember the lore, but I did see Bunker Cat going off on fucking Twitter the other day. I can't remember exactly what they were saying, but I just remember being like, hell yeah. Shout out fucking Bunker Cat. Fucking, but I can't remember if we're fighting or not. I